Hello, hello, hello. Back with another same turn reinforcement. Stream decided 5 minutes before going live. Hello, hello. So, last time we had a crash. After me giving it so large about how I never crash, how it never happens, it happened. Hello, 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 hello. So, I now have the new My Code mods. Look at this. Look at this. We can do everything from the menu now. Absolutely everything. Look at this. We can even do push-ups. So the main reason I got this is it allows for in-map saves. If we're going to start crashing, I want to start saving in-map. I mean, this is crazy. Look at this. Look at the taint. Hello, hello. We can fish just by pressing a button. It's a me, FE1 profile pic. Where it all started. Even Wyvern Ride. I mean, this is pretty tainty, but like, hey. The option was always there to do these manually. If I can do them skipping time by pressing a button, I'll do them. Sure. He's hoping there's no crash. Me too. Me too. Me too. So I kind of half rage quit last time, so we haven't done any of this stuff. We're just trying. I think we put the Brave Lance in for a 4-star with these. There we go. So we're going to do Roy chapter again. we got all the way to the last turn and then it crashed. Luckily we didn't lose anyone or anything, so it's not really taint or anything. We'll just do it again. I'll turn animations off and we'll whiz for it. But I just want to say your last video sparked some real debates and controversy. Well, that was semi-intentional. Is that a slim sword? A slim sword? We probably have at least one, yeah. No. Yeah, we do. I mean, the slim sword in the early games, super useful. Yo, 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 yo. Hello, hello. We were doing Celica clan now, weren't we? He finally has a ring. It only took us the entire game.
Lady Celica!
Gold Mary can have Sigurd back. And I think we did Panet Ike, didn't we? For this chapter.
I'm ready.
Oh, it's such a shame because the Roy went so well. It went so well, and then we crashed. It's so sad. I agree with the takes, but FE4 remake Copium is too strong. I know. Everyone wants it. But it's just mad. I'm like scrolling through my YouTube and it's just, oh, there's another Sigurd thumbnail. There's another Sigurd thumbnail. Oh, another Sigurd thumbnail. Did we do eating? Because I think you can eat from here as well. You can do everything from the menus. This is amazing. This will be really good on the draft race, actually. Which I still have not practiced for, so it might go very wrong. It's alright, slightly more situational, and it's very useful in the early chapters when Aaliyah faces crit. Aaliyah faces like 1 to 2% crit from a lot of early enemies. Okay. SS. I hope that's not part of the mod doing that. As far as I'm aware, all it does is it just shortcuts things. What about an FE6 remake? Has a lot of room to balance things out. I feel like an official form of FE6 would make so much sense. Why have they not even given us a translation patch? Like when they released the GBA games on the Switch, they gave Japan FE6 and didn't give us FE6. Why? I don't get it. Okay, where are you, Roy? Une Gaming, yeah, I guess that he's still serving a purpose as our chef. Okay. They would have to steal the fan translation. Would they, though? Couldn't they just make their own one at this point? I don't get it. I don't get why they don't. Same strat as everything. I'll try and do it as similar as possible, but obviously it's not going to be the same. Knowing me, it's probably going to lead to units dying or the run ending, because that's just the way it goes. Who do we drop for this? No, we didn't drop anyone for this. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to do the whole, oh, every move is exactly the same, guys, but I'll put Panet up here, even though we know she can't do it. Maybe she can do it this time if she takes slightly more damage. Who knows? I can't remember what we did, but try and play it out pretty similarly. We'll turn animations off as well. Could you just give her a tonic? A tonic? I think the problem was she was too high. And then, yeah, it's taint. I don't want to, like, do different things because of previous knowledge we learned from the crash. I think the punishment enough is going to be when inevitably people get crit or something goes wrong. All right, let's do it. Not to mention that kids today have absolutely no patience for a game like FE4. The thing with FE4 is that if they make it super accurately, that's going to alienate a bunch of... I can't remember if we engaged or not. Probably not. If they make it super accurately, it's going to alienate a bunch of new players. And then if they change a bunch of things, they're going to really upset a lot of diehard fans. They just can't win.
Yes.
I think we did Alchrist here. They're not Borons, are they? What I seem to remember we did was we just... I probably should have watched a bit of it before doing this. We just rushed down and then we rushed to the right.
Yes.
The Dooble
No
chain guard.
mistakes.
There's no pleasing everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Let's pray.
You know, like, I think that if we are getting a remake, it's probably going to be FE4. I just
Ready for
think
me?
people are coping about the fact that the next game is 100% guaranteed.
I'll do my best.
Should have put a layer behind Alchrist.
Shall we dance?
Is 100% guaranteed to be FE4. I don't think anyone who has patience for FE4 more than once is even human. A lot of doing things like the arena and all that. People talk about the new games have too much busy work. FE4 has a lot of busy work. What am I doing? Okay. Off to a good start. That would have been awful if Merrin... I engaged last time. Panette's dead. We did something different with Panette for sure. I think I engaged with Panette last time. God, for goodness sake. Off to a brilliant start. Wonderful.
Someone like
I'm
me
telling you.
to protect the
All
princess
because of that
and
stupid
to
crash. So tilting.
A dream come true.
I should have looked at what our opening was. That's really annoying. Yeah, I guess we engaged last time. Panette overrated? No. You're on the wrong channel, my friend. Panette is underrated. Well, now we've got to play it completely differently. For goodness sake. I feel like Ivy killed one of these guys last time as well. Oh, this is a mess. This is such a mess. Why though? Why'd you have to be like this? Game crashes, lose your favorite unit on turn 1. I know. We did the entire Roy paralogue with no problems at all. And it was the last turn. And then we pressed, and then Panette. It was Panette. Panette got a crit and then crashed. After having no crashes the whole time. Well. Any 24 people watching you now, you don't have time to fake an internet or PC crash. I could just say I'm tilted and restart the chapter and everyone will jump to my defense saying that's fine, right? That's how it works, right? We might have to Astra Storm that other wyvern. I don't know what we did last time. This is very different. Oh, the mangs. And that dead positivity arc over. Nothing but doom and gloom from here on out. We might need Alchrist for a dance. I guess we'll have to Bonded Snore, but I'm pretty sure we needed Bonded Snore down here. Oh dear. It is what it is. I longbowed that guy with Kagetsu last time. Whoops. Now you're turning into Donlot? Am I? I like Donlot, but I hope I'm not too similar to him in certain ways. HP, strength, dex, speed, defense. Oh, it is what it is. It's his favorite phrase, is it now? I mean, I quite like that mindset. I've been far too negative lately. This is actually going to be a bit of a mess, because last time we had Panette up here, and she was also luring enemies and stuff, so... Going to go quite differently. Despite me saying we'll play it out the same. I mean, we could also just chain guard this twice. And I think we will. Try and save our bonded Snore, because it was very crucial last time. No, not having Panette for chapter 22, is it? That sucks. Last stream you engaged and resolve saved you. Right. That makes sense. Sounds about right. Ah, that's such a shame. I love Panette. The thing is, we have actually been underutilizing Panette this run quite a lot. Which I know is painful. It's painful for me to admit. Yeah, we can grab Saphir. Saphir does the same thing as Panette. And honestly, because our Panette was so underleveled, she'd probably do it. Maybe not as well, but similarly. Oh, this is going completely different. Continuity, Chads. I think it's fine for me to now do this map differently because we lost Panette, I guess. I don't want to hear any complaints. Do you have any paralogs left to level a bit? Yeah, we got tons of paralogs. The thing is, I was planning on not really doing them. I just kind of want to dash for the end at this point. I was going to do this and then go straight into 21-22. That was the plan. Don't know if it's a very good plan, but it was the plan. What do you mean? Panette's right there. True, Panette. Panette is still with us. Yeah, because the scary part is there's reinforcements that come in. And they come in either next turn or the turn after. Now this is the good part. She one-rounds them while engaged. Both late game veterans are good enough on this game. What, Saphir and Linden? Yeah, they're pretty good. They're good characters. Did we dance this? I don't think we did, but I need to stop thinking about what we did last time, because that's obviously not on the cards anymore. That's very much not on the cards anymore. Yo, Speedwinghere, I've seen the ways of 11 plus sword power Chloe with Marth. Hope you find it really amazing using it to use in your Iron Man. Thank you. Yeah, 11 sword power is crazy. I mean, honestly, I'm not even convinced she massively needs sword power. She only really needs sword power if you get a bit cursed. Which has happened. We had a Chloe that was pretty abhorrent one of the times. Maybe we'll look for a buy left dance here. Draft races next week. I need to try and run for you. I know, I want to practice, but I'm so scared that if I enable DLC and stuff, it will mess with this save file. So I just haven't, which is kind of stupid. I've got some ideas. I think I know. I think it's really boring what the best option's going to be, sadly. And from the way that Axum's talking about it, I think he's come to the same conclusion as me. I just need to actually see it for myself. I guess we'll dance see Dao in there. Look, Goldberry, get out of the way. Goldberry. I guess we could do this. Just for some damage. What about the youth strat? I want to test that, but I'm pretty sure that strat works even better with a few other characters. It would be nice to do that. I would love to do that. But we'll have to wait and see. What are the draft race rules? Is it hard mode? Nope, we are playing on Maddening. The egg wanted to do it on hard mode, and I said I refused to play it on hard mode. So we're doing it on Maddening. The problem with hard mode is we'd just all just have beefs or generals, and it would just be the most boring thing to watch. It's already going to be boring to watch as a draft race. Let's be real with ourselves. 48-hour draft race? I don't think so. We're going to play with animations off, obviously. We're probably not going to do many or any paralogs. We might do the Lucina paralog. I don't know what Axum's plans are, but I might do the Lucina paralog. Other than that, I think we're just going to be rushing through it. It might be a 2-stream thing, though. I don't know. I don't know, because I haven't tested it. I haven't tried anything, which is a bit worrying. Speaking of a bit worrying, I hope we can deal with these guys. Hard mode AI is way different. Yeah, it attacks enemies that it has 0% hit and do 0% damage to. Like, generals are actually insanely cracked because of that. And obviously Yunaka, everyone that goes on about how great Yunaka is and are confused when I say I don't think Yunaka is very good are basically people that played on hard mode. I will salute to the players that pick Etienne, Jade, Yunaka, and Anna in their team. I mean, as all draft races go, it's probably going to be a case of... Let's get some speed on Ivy. It's probably going to be a case of we're just using a couple of characters max, sadly. As that is the most efficient way to draft race. Less characters mean less actions, which mean less time spent. And the units that you are using get a lot of levels. Now, Engage does have an XP cap. It has a pretty hard XP curve. Yeah, see, Panette lured all these guys last time. But that's fine. We still have the good old classic Bonded Snore, which I think we did actually use here last time. I've used them before, they're fun to play. Maybe not Yunaka due to her being locked as a thief until 21. You can make every character in Engage work. I mean, Etienne just requires getting off the ground, but once she's off the ground, she's perfectly good. She's a good strength stat stick. All right. Now, if those wyverns decide to just go up instead, this could be a little bit silly, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't even want to call doubles here, actually. Etienne carried my last Maddening team indeed, yeah. I think it wasn't on one of these runs, but I made a YouTube video where I showed off what you can do with Etienne early. It's very funny. Panette died, yeah, in turn 1 I just placed her where I thought we placed her last time, but last time we engaged. It's my punishment for having a crash, which is just very upsetting, but it is what it is. I'm not going to get heated about it. I can't be tilted. I can't let myself get tilted because we're going to be doing some really hard chapters today. I actually like Yunaka quite a bit as a unit. Pretty easy to have good SP with her, which matters to me since I don't use the well. Yeah, I mean, that is helpful. I just find it just takes so long to get her off the ground. That's my main concern with her. So long. I would have rather had the override here, actually. Are we going to be fine? I got to be a little cautious with my Sea Dow here. I mean, we could also just plonk Clan here, Jean there, and do the good old classic. Panette died, time to build Warrior Amber. Oh, wait, that was a different run. We did Berserker Amber. It was alright. It wasn't bad. Oh. Ah. John gonna have enough avoid here. No, he's not. Oh, for goodness sake. But we can do this. And then Ivy's in a spot of we might be able to have. The problem is everyone's kind of in the way. What I want to do is longbow Alchrist, dance him and moonwalk away, but I don't know if we have enough move. I mean, we have Canter Plus, actually. We're probably fine. I don't know why Alir must be Divine Dragon class locked, because it would be disgusting. It'd be disgusting. You can do a Thief solo Alir. So how Maddening works is it stops you from enemies ignoring you if you have tons of avoid or defense. If you just deploy Alir, what can they do? If you only deploy Alir and the enemy can't hit them, they just all stand still on the map. They don't do anything. So then you can just moonwalk about. And if you're a Thief, you get access to pass. So then you can pass through them. And then you can just fight the bosses. That is what the speedrun of Engage is, basically. It's very boring. So we were trying to avoid that. I think Griffin Alir would be like super broken as well, in a way. Even if you weren't doing that. Panette is dead, also how's your run? Yeah, it was good until I just killed Panette on turn 1 on a map we've already completed. It is what it is. But yeah, I think the run's fine. It should be fine. We're going into the endgame maps, and I'm going to warp skip nearly all of them, so that's the plan. Okay, here comes the reinforcements. We actually cleared all this out way faster this time, which is nice to see. It's very nice to see, actually. Thief Alir kills the last boss with poison. Yeah. We're trying to avoid that. I still think it's going to be an Alir fest, but it is what it is. There's no avoiding it, sadly. Now, the problem here is Meringue is not engaged, so I don't think she's going to one-round these guys anymore. Although she might with an Instruct. Which I probably should have done before moving people about. Flow phasing is so fast. It can be. We're not allowed to press skip, so you're gonna want to be player phasing so there's less enemy phase. I don't know. Thankfully, he's not doing his classic I'm banning warp, so we can still warp and rewarp, which I think is going to be crucial. I'm gonna hold on to Bandreo here because we might be looking at a freeze situation. Actually, probably not. Gotta dance. Merrin got hands to punch. He does. Belumera map, yeah, we're totally warping that. I'm not doing that the boring way. Absolutely not. I guess it's not boring. Depends on what your perspective is. second gold Mary. Please hit. Thank you. HP, strength, dex, defense, res. Nice. I mean, we got all these levels last time, but nice. Hort. As well. I was just trying to see how close, if she was close to capping. Now, didn't someone cap last time? We did this chapter. Keep an eye on it. Is it Alchris? No, we reset him. I'm just getting confused. We lost Panette. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I tried to do the same thing I did last time, but I didn't engage. I was just trying to play really fast because it's just boring having to do the same chapter again. So, my bad. Was it before or after the crash? What, Panette dying? No, that just happened this stream. Last time, we did this whole chapter with no problems at all, and then it crashed on the very last turn. So I'm actually being more punished this time. For no real reason, I guess. Hey, Meringue. Strength, speed, res build. Cool. I think we put Gold Mary down in the bottom left with those tabs, but I don't even know if we need to do that. Magic, speed, res. Wow, he actually got speed. It's possible, Jean. It's possible for you to level speed. In the worlds of Best Girl, my goodness, how awful. I know, right? It's very, very sad. She is my favorite unit, after all. But, you know, like I said, in this run, she's actually not done that much yet. She was going to be good after this chapter when she has a strong holdout, but what can you do? It's why I was so scared of crashes happening this whole time, because it's just tilting. It's just annoying. Clan MVP, actually, he is. I never thought that would ever happen, but he is. Him or Alchrist, both are cracked. HP, strength, dex, defense, luck, okay. Alchrist, gaming. May as well just move him up. 36 dex, that's amazing. I think it's capped, isn't it? It's so hard to say. No, it's not. Okay. We capped something on someone. Oh, that was it. Clan, look at this. Capped speed and dex. Which is cool, but it's also a little worrying because it means he's starting to hit his power cap. Don't forget to save. Yeah, that was the whole point of me getting this mod, wasn't it? That was the whole point. Oops. I haven't done it once. Oh dear. Lost and found, my behated. Speedy clan, so Speedwing clan, maybe. I mean, my opinion on clan has changed a little. I still think he's pretty bad, but we've made him good. If you can get him off the ground, he has a speed stat, which is pretty nice. Do we all have to remind you to save in the draft race? It's going to be horrific when we crash in the draft race, and we're forced into using Mang's setup, and he crashes quite a lot with whatever he's got. So I think I talked about this. I said, what do we do when it inevitably crashes? And the plan is we just all pause. Now, because we're going to be playing with animations off, hopefully the crashes are mostly tied to animations and they won't happen. Fingers crossed. We'll have to wait and see. HP, strength, dex, defense, res. Okay. Magic would be nice, Ivy. Not having Panette's actually really sad because her crits are like a good Sombron killer. Especially if we want to just kind of race to the end now. I can't wait to watch that. I think it's going to be a complete Axum sweep. He's been practicing. He actually thought it was last weekend, funnily enough. But yeah. Oh, no, not last weekend. This weekend. He thought it was today. It's not. Okay. How are we going to do this? I think last time we just Astra Stormed with Muller Gear, and I think we'll do it again this time. People's opinion on giving Vander more build at base, try and help his early performance. Vander's fine just being Vander. Why would you want to make Vander better? I mean, it would probably make him better. You could also just use a Slim Axe with Vander, or you're a Hero's Taint Enjoyer. Just use the Hero's Axe. It has, like, no weight to it at all. Axum is cracked. He's been practicing a lot and has tons of stats. Yeah, see? This is it. The second I heard Axum was in it, I kind of was like, oh, okay, well, he's just going to win. Because Axum practices and plans everything. If you look at his Conquest run, he knew every single move he was going to make the entire time. He is a man of great determination. Meanwhile, I think me and the Egg are very much just throw things at the wall and see what sticks. Just play on the fly, you know? I don't practice anything. I just go with the feel. Ah, see, Goldberry killing those guys was actually pretty decent. We might need to get buy left back and force a buy left dance with the dance with Sidao, because this is actually starting to look a little spooky. Truly an 8 gauge king for the ages. It'd be hilarious if engages the first in any draft race, Mangs wins. I mean, he might do. I don't know. I'd be surprised if he won, but I'm not. I don't know. It depends how much help he's gotten. I mean, look, like, throughout his run, despite him still asking ridiculous questions by the end, he did seem to have a slightly stronger grasp of the game. Ironically, I think Axum's extensive planning makes his streams a little uninteresting sometimes. I love Axum, but I hate to admit that I actually feel the same way a little. I do actually feel the same way a little. There's like such little chance of him failing or anything going wrong because he kind of knows ahead of time that it's going to work. He'll never take any kind of risk. Which is fine, you know, people can play however they like. 1, 2. Kind of want someone there, so I guess we'll just 4 on. Is the issue of a playstyle like his? Yeah. Oh, and then we want someone up there. I've moved Sidao to the wrong spot, I think. Wait, what am I doing? No, I wanted someone where Alir was. Oops. I'm not paying attention. Oh, but I can't put someone where Alir is because then Alir needs to dance. So I guess we'll dance here. No, we can't. Alir's in the perfect position to stop both people. Ah, oh well. Maybe we'll be fine. Focus mode, I know. I'm terrible. If I have animations off, I completely zone out and don't think about what's happening at all. I'm really bad for that. Or we could dance here. We could do a dance here. That's also pretty good. Just a shame our big players aren't really involved. 1, 2. We are going to be able to do this, right? I mean, I guess we got freezes. So yeah, in the draft race, expect me to just be, because we got animations off, res luck. I remember that disappointing level up last time. Expect me to, yeah, mess up quite a bit. I'm going to have basically no practice, and I'll just be zoning out. HP, strength, dex, speed. My brain is wired to animations. So when I talk about feeling the stats, part of that comes from watching the animations and kind of seeing what's happening, and then kind of lodging in the back of your brain, okay, this unit's doing this much damage. this unit has about this much defense, and then you just kind of process it, you know? Can Merrin get down there? Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, Pandreo doubling them. You got this for the Iron Man and the jar. What map is this? Is it a paralogue? It's the FE6 Roy paralogue. And much like FE6, it's just full of wyverns. Full to the brim of wyverns. Now sadly there's a sword paladins, otherwise I'd move Kagetsu in. I'm trying to think what we want to do here. I guess we could longbow him, moonwalk back, and then send Gold Mero down. Like so. I keep looking at Panay, and I'm trying my best not to be tilted by it, but it's starting to tilt me a bit. Oh dear. FE6, the Wyvern Carrier chapter, yeah. This chapter is rough on FE6. Isn't this the chapter that last night, if anyone watched it, Mang stopped on his speed run? I shouldn't do that in italics, that's mean. I don't like wyverns, especially FE6 enemy wyverns. They are very scary. Very, very scary. You'll get a replacement unit to replace Panette. Her name is Severe. I mean, we'll need some books, but yeah. Mangs quit the speedrunning last night here, yes, yeah.
More fighting?
Probably shouldn't be admitting to that, because it's admitting to spending Valentine's night watching a Norwegian man play FE6. It's very depressing. Hit this time, please. God Mary. Thank you. Okay. Well, it's amazing how much faster it is about animations, because last time this map was an hour and a half before we crashed. An hour and a half. Imagine that. And we pulled with Astrostorm, but that's actually not even really possible, so maybe we'll just entrap him. How many entrap users do we need? We got a full entrap in the store. I hate playing with animations. I love playing with animations. I find it so hard to play without them. Really difficult, actually. Which I know sounds weird, but that's just the way it is. We're going to be all right. I think we'll be fine. Can we do it without Micaiah? The problem with Micaiah is she'll take his pals with him, which I'd actually rather not, because that's going to make maneuvering difficult. 25%! Oh dear, 25%. Is that even worth using a use on? Can we instruct her from here? Fine Pulse Plus, which we should definitely get on Hort, actually. Now that we're going to be flooded with bond fragments from the taint. She'll Divine Pulse it, surely, right? And a World Tree! Nice. HP, Magic, Dex, Speed, Res, Luck. Now, I hope we're actually going to be fine for room here. That's the main concern. Divine Pulse, my beloved, it's very good. I guess we'll move Alcrest down here. Hort moment. I love Hort. I mean, I had a moment of madness where I was considering would Hort actually be a very, very good pick for the draft race. Not as a Hort, but as a carry. But I kind of came off that idea when I thought about it a little more. So the thing with this is now, this time we've lost Panette and we haven't farmed all the reinforcements. We haven't gotten the gold and stuff. So we're getting... This has gone so much worse. My punishment for having a crash happen. Whatever. Ooh. No thank you, Mr. Binding Blade. I probably should have Draconic Text him at the start, actually. Oops. This is what I'm saying. Playing without animations just makes me play so lazily. There we go. Luna. Luna. Maybe one for God Mary. Okay, there we go. We are now officially caught up again. Ah, HP defense on Gold Mary. I guess the trade-off is now I have the new My Code mods, so we get a lot more stuff from the thumbnail. And that is a small price to pay for quality of life, I guess. I also didn't battle save. I battle saved once, which is stupid because that's the whole point. Oh, new items is at the top now. Okay. I need to try and remember to battle save. That is literally the whole point. Yay, hold out ++ for Panette. I know. I know. Saphir, I guess, is hoping we get a 1000 SP book from the well or something, and then we can just set Saphir up. Okay, so we can basically just do everything now. Everything from standing still, which is pretty nice. Plan. Here we go. Come on, get magic. Strength, magic, defense, res. He can't get speed anymore as well, so that's a very good level up. I don't know. No, who else really needs it? Just give it to Pandrea, I suppose. And that dead one is not amused. I know. My goodness, how awful. My favorite character. And eat. I guess we'll start eating with Saphir. If we're gonna use Saphir. Wow, she supports with basically no one that we're using anyway. Why are the levels formatted like that? It's part of the mod. It shows you what their internal level is. I actually quite like it. 2 novice, 1 adept. Okay, we didn't get an 1000, but that's fine. We didn't get 1000s for the whole run, so now that I've gotten the taste of like 1 or 2, I'm disappointed I'm not getting them every time. It's kind of silly. And something a little more. We're going to want these for Saphir. Wow, what? We must be so close. There we go. I think that Saphir does come with quite a few as well, which will help. Oh, whoops. Only do it once. Time for the fishing and stuff is it's mad that you can just do all this now. We'll take it. 1,000. 250. 1,000. Oh my, what on earth? What in the living taint is this? Wyvern ride? Why not? An elixir? Oh my goodness. Wow. I feel like using this from the start of a run would make things... Why does it say new items, and we definitely do not. Riveting? Hey, it's more riveting than watching me sit and fish and stuff. Alright, Sophia. I think she starts with 2,000. It is actually quite good. We're going to need those bond fragments for her. Yeah. Okay. What am I doing? We are outfitting her with Panette's goodies. I have the Brave Axe. I don't know if she'll ever use it. Oops. I do not know. I think it's probably unlikely she'll ever use it. Give her a Roy.
Roy!
Give Kagetsu back Ike.
Ike! My turn.
You, Iron Man police here. That's my job. I suppose fishing isn't all about results. Yeah, we'd have to hear that 50,000 times. The only problem with these new menus is I'm not accustomed to where to click. Okay, so we'll get some bond rank with Roy. Wow, we have 11,000 bond fragments? That is crazy. What on earth? Bond fragment situation is kind of nuts. Okay, and then she needs Ike for Wrath. Needs a lot with Ike for Wrath. We're probably going to run through them all here, outfitting her. Just for her to not really do that much. Although, you say that. I say that. She has 25 strength. This mod isn't efficient enough. It needs a skip chapter button. True. Then the game would finally be good enough. And then Vantage. I really don't want to do the Leaf Paralogue. I really can't be bothered. We're going to have the terrible Vantage. But luckily, with Holdout, that should be fine. My goodness, we have burned through this. Skip all the icky gameplay and watch the deep engaged lore. True. Maybe that is the way. Okay, so inherit skills. We should probably boost her to it. Whoa, what happened there? And then we only need like 500 for Vantage, right? Yeah, cheap skill. Polishing before... Yeah, where's the polishing skip button? I demand to be able to skip that and have all the benefits of that as well. Those game-changing benefits that it brings. Oh, but I'm just going to take... I only just got used to the last Taint menu. This one's even more confusing. Wait, why did I get rank 10 with Leaf instead of just rank 5? Oops. I've gone drunk on bond fragments because we've got so many. You know what? I think this is probably actually worth. Although it's going to be meaningless in chapter 22 or whatever. For future Vantage? Maybe. Okay, there we go. We have Panette at home. Honestly, it's not bad. Like, look at this. 28 strength. It's not bad. It's not Panette, but it's not bad. So, I think it's time. Oh boy. Are we ready? I didn't even see Panette died. Yeah, I just placed her at the start of the chapter, trying to rush, trying to do what we did the time before it crashed. And it went horribly wrong. Unfortunately. Oh, we actually do have some silver and stuff. Nice. Perhaps this to +3, if we can. Oops, I'm on the wrong menu. Wow, that's expensive. Never mind. Did Panette not have Vantage? Did she miss a crit? No, I just didn't engage with her, whereas we engaged with her last time. I just forgot. I just pressed it fast. I was trying to replicate what we did last time, so I wasn't actually like thinking about what I was doing or anything. I was just like, okay, we did this last time. I'll try and do it the same way. Could buff this a little bit. Why not? We're actually at a kind of part where there's not too much we want. Better Bolganones could be nice. I even said, like, did we engage Ike with her last time or not? I couldn't remember. Whereas last time, if you remember, the first stream where we did the Roy chapter...
I'll be here.
Well, not the first, but, you know, last stream. I spent ages figuring out the exact thresholds, how much damage Panette needed to take, like, what was going on. Whereas this time, I just clicked through it very fast with animations off. Speaking of, let's turn them back on. I need them. Panette is the crash reset tax. No, don't compare my crash to Mang's. Mang's did not crash. Mang's rage quit out of the chapter. He rage quit out of the chapter turn 6. Do not let history be rewritten, even with my new positivity arc. We are not the same. Okay. Very scary chapters coming up. Very scary. Let's see it. I have not done these chapters in like a year, by the way, so this could go horribly wrong. Or whenever my very first Iron Man was. It's the last time I did these chapters, so... Wish me luck. The double whammy. Now, before I get too keen here, let's have a little look at our staves, because we're not going to get the chance to refresh them if we do actually need more. Wow, we have a lot of warps. Wow, we have a lot of rescues. Okay, that's not bad. She's already holding one. Just remember the reinforcements, 4 to the right, backups to the left. Yeah. Don't lose the run next chapter again. I didn't lose next chapter. I lost on chapter 23 in the first run. That's when I lost. Although realistically, I kind of lost on 22 because I lost so many units. How did Panette die? I just placed her in Wyvern's range and she just died instantly. It was kind of silly, but it's just the way it goes. I didn't Ike engage like I did last time, so I just assumed doing the same thing that we did last time was good. Got enough tonics? I haven't got any tonics, actually. I don't really use tonics as much as I probably should. Probably not a bad idea to have them, honestly. Probably not a bad idea to use some of them this time. Thanks for shopping, thanks for shopping. I'm not even counting how many I'm getting here, actually. We got loads of money. It's not too bad. But we will probably max tonic people for chapter 22. Don't let her die in chapter 23 again. Basically, everyone died in chapter 23. It's, I thank you, I thank you. Oh, it's thanks for shopping the flea market. One of them is thanks for shopping, thanks for shopping. And I thank you, I think it's the item shop. What does the armory say? Tonic maxing's a very good safety net, pretty much. I mean, chapter 22, we're just going to sit at the top, probably. I'm not going to do what I did the first run. So how many of these have we got? I mean, I don't know why I'm buying so many Dex tonics. The most important tonic of all. Okay, whatever. Do we actually want some here? I need to not underestimate this chapter because this chapter's brutal. Now, the question is, do we do it like the very first run where we take the whole map? Or do we try and just, like, skip it? I think if we're going to skip all these paralogs and warp skip a lot of the other maps, we probably need to actually do this map properly. Yeah, I think we need to do this map slowly, unfortunately. Okay, so let's figure out what we actually want to do as an opener here, because you do need to be a little cautious with this. It's very nice to take all of these guys out, We probably can. Especially if Gold Mary rushes past them. Wouldn't want to rush someone in and get them then get routed by an easy mistake. Yeah. The thing is, you can just do this chapter in pretty much like 1 turn. Or 2 turns, I think it is. Need Jean up front. The problem is these guys, but they actually have less range than I thought, so they're not a problem at all. For now. Which do you prefer, sword, lance, or axe power on your unit? So it depends what they're all the same. Like, it just depends what weapon that unit's using, right? We haven't got power skills, really, other than +2 sword, because we just didn't get any books for the whole run, effectively. We just did not get 1000 SP books. In 14 well rolls, we got 1 1000 SP book. So it is what it is. No. Okay, one last look. One last. We got to do the general Luna shenanigans. Maybe Clan Override with Levin is better even. I was thinking something very similar. The problem with that is then that doesn't give us Gold Mary Sigurd. And Gold Mary Sigurd's super nice for rushing to some of these corners. And she can actually tank them a little, you know. That's kind of the whole point of her having pair up is partially this chapter. I think we'll just stick with what we got. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Nothing to it but to do it, eh? Let me get more. Yeah. I should have maybe considered having stuff to hand him. Yeah, because his starting inventory is a little sus. Now, the question is, do we even need to do this? That puts a big chunk into them, but if we can just one-round them without needing it...
I hear you.
That's not a kill.
Give me strong foes.
You're not going to do anything.
Let's pray.
Okay, so it is actually worth to do it. So let's do it.
One strike will decide it all.
Now, this is a chapter that's very important for me to use the saves, because I will not want to do this again if it crashes. This is a long old chapter, potentially. I mean, honestly, if we don't manage to kill them all for some reason,
yes,
she'll be fine. I think we will. Why Radiant Bow when you can just crit Luna? Come on, let's roll those dice. Out, Chris. There it is. Armor Piercer. 63.
I'll apologize later.
Now, I would rather not have to buy left, but we should play with the intentions that we might have to. Speedwing has embraced the gambling proc. I have. A little too much, honestly. Definitely don't want to keep anyone in range of the weapons above. Important. Oh, yeah, because then you get rushed. HP Magic Dex Res Luck. That's a bit more of a Pandrea level. Like this. Yeah, we don't want to pull these by accident. That'd be very scary. Now, with your stinky Flame Lance, no, I didn't think so.
Okay.
Wait, Hawk Gaming, maybe? She gets one shot. Little Hawk. Oh, I didn't get... I should have gotten Divine Pulse Plus. Oops, I forgot.
Say the word.
We're definitely going to have to do some form of dancing here, I think. Because this won't one-shot, yeah. He hasn't got any Sneed Taker yet. We can't even test out our new Saphir much. I'm actually going to mark this guy because we might accidentally walk into him. I suppose Hawk Morvier combo, the Wombo combo could work. He doesn't have Canter. He doesn't have Canter. He doesn't have Canter. I'm going to keep saying it. Neither does Hawk, actually. So Hawk would need to be there, so we can't even do this. Just sort out this side first. I think we'll beat Bylething probably. Echo with Celica, yes, I need to remember we have that available to us again. The thing is, Clan only has an Elfire, which isn't the best for this. But yes, I do need to remember we have Echo. Echo is very good for situations like that. Now, realistically, what I should have done is all the other paralogs and gotten a bunch of Canter pluses and stuff, but I'm just so impatient. It'll be the end of me, for sure. I've once again set up a cross with Alear at the bottom. Why Leaf on Ivy? Lack of better options. There's no one else. And it means she can use this Volcanone without being weighed down, which is something. Not much, but it's something. Our main magic carry is Clan. In this house, Clan is better than Ivy. I called Speedwing once in the rush. I know, right? Imagine that. The thing is, I just stream so infrequently. Oh, wait, we could even potentially set... Longbow, then mosey up forwards. Here we go. This is a better dance. If we need it, which I think we might. We do still have Seedowel. But I think, yeah, it is like. I think it is likely we'd need to do something here.
I'll do my best.
I've got an exceptional use out of Ivy with Sigurd. Yeah, well, I mean, Momentum is one of the highest damage steroids in the whole game. It's very, very good. The thing with Goldmary is Goldmary actually doesn't even have that much strength. It just seems like Goldmary hits reasonably hard because of Momentum most of the time. Hey? Lost and Found, I hate you. I hate Lost and Found. Someone needs to make a mod that removes Lost and Found. Is Momentum good? It's one of the highest damage steroids you can get. It's more than plus 10 damage at max range. So it does more damage than a plus 5 power skill, which is 5,000 SP, which you're just not going to get unless you get unbelievably lucky with the well. It's just not feasible in a normal game to have plus 5 power skills. But Momentum, hey, Momentum's 1,000 SP. I think this is fine. Oh no, my reliance. No crit, no Luna. A bad unit. This is good. This is Speed Taker for both our Speed Taker units. Now this is Alchrist Gaming. That's more of the Alchrist experience, to be fair. Nah, I honestly, Alchrist is so good. We force-fed Alchrist into being very, very good. You take that back. Yeah, exactly. I can't really look at what Alchrist has become in this run and say that he's unsalvageable or anything, you know. I think we want to stay here, yeah. Now, staying in the middle, I don't actually know how good that is of an idea. Sophia come with Merciless. She actually does, yeah, because she's level 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She could do it with the killer bow. I don't know if it'll one round. That's my only problem. And we don't have the Fracture Staff out, so we can't. Where is Alear? You didn't mark Zephyr in a 4 on Rage? Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. Thank you. Good catch on that. The last thing we want is to pull her at this point. I want all these staves. I guess Entrap isn't desperate. Oh. Did I use it all up? Surely not. Someone must be holding it. I guess this is a chance to get a better staff out. Oh, our single-use freeze. Full beams almost through the run. I don't think that would throw the run. It would just... She would attack Ivy. And Ivy would be fine, I guess. Who has Fracture? Is it you, Meringue? It is. Please say we can do this out of range. Did you buy the second Entrap? No. It's still in the store. Okay, we missed. Orvier. Buddy. Please save. I know. I'm never going to remember. I'm never going to remember to do this. I need like an auto save. Every time you do an action, it saves. Then I might actually do it. Now, the problem with this is Sophia doesn't have counter. Oh, I turned on dance animations? Brother, I didn't even notice the staff animations. It's still only turn 1, guys. Yeah, true. Okay, so they can't reach. So will she kill them? Is the question. Not even close. My goodness. The fear. 15 plus 45. She does if she gets 1 crit. I mean, and if she doesn't, she has holdout, so it's fine. What's wrong with purple circle spin? Oh, there wasn't a comment on See Dao. It's just it's a waste of. I like animations so I can see what's happening in terms of numbers, but there are no numbers involved in using a staff or doing a dance, so I play with that off. I like See Dao. That wasn't a comment on seeing See Dao dance at all. Okay. Those guys pulling is okay, I think. Man, okay, maybe when I was like, oh, Sophia will be alright, I was kind of wrong. Wow, is her base strength just not quite enough? Can you advance with those? No. You can only advance in melee weapons, right? These guys have a lot of defense on them. Yeah, but not a lot of res. Get an instruct going. Might be best to get rid of this really far guy. No one talks about Sophia much, but I also find her exceptionally mid as a unit. Like, she's fine, I guess. No, Sophia's really good, but you have to actually spend some time leveling her, investing her. What I should have done is do all these paralogs that I'm just skipping. Given Sophia a bunch of levels. Because the thing with Sophia is she actually does the 100% crit thing really well, and then she has really good hit. So you can get away with using the higher crit engraves, not the Lin engrave. That's a thing. That's what we should do. We should take the Lin engrave off the killer axe. She doesn't need it because it's Sophia. The only reason I do that is it's even why your death counter is so small. What do you mean? My death counter is pretty big, even if most of them are from the first few chapters of the game because I don't use the cheating hero's weapons. I think my death counter is plenty big. Okay. My death counter is at least average. The least average size, right, guys? Can whiz around with God Mary. Look at this. Even... They're just so tanky. I mean, if they crit twice, I think she's still fine. Death counter will go up next chapter. Absolutely. I suck at chapter 22. And not actually building units for it. Skipping all the paralogs, so I should have just been bothered to do them, is probably a terrible idea. Annette would have had some crit there. Oh! I mean, it kills, but oh! If it even hits, I mean, that's not a great hit rate.
I believe I am in the right.
Hey,
I'll do my best.
please, Luna, something, boy. I can't believe that this is something that I've come to rely on.
I'll go first.
There we go. Armor Piercer, 87 damage. From 14 to 87. I kneel. We haven't danced yet, so we might even... I need to play with more global range. This I'm gonna get caught up on. This guy can come off. These guys can come on. Okay, we're actually golden. I would like Sneed Taker. We need to build up as much Sneed Taker as possible. These units are no joke. I think dancing here is a good idea. Maybe. Man, one of the best parts about Kagetsu is his personal. That accuracy is so important. Playing with global ranges on so Mangs can't see the screen. Yeah. Screw the colorblind. I mean, I usually do play with like a mad mess of ranges on. Andreo, my man. That work?
I'll start.
Now we are going to have to deal with that other worm before he sneaks up on us in an annoying situation.
Unforgivable.
So when do the reinforcements start coming in? Is it next turn? I mean, we've done okay so far to clear some space for them. Do it again, Alchrist. And if not, we could always engage with Meringue and she'll probably finish him off.
For Protea.
Hey, it's a crit. No Luna.
I hope this is enough.
See, even without Luna, we've managed to make him functional enough. 75% crit. 14 damage. If it works, it works. Rather not use recovers, but we don't have to. I might use a recover here, actually. I should have a little fish through the convoy just to see if there is something for Morvia. Okay. It would have been nice to deal with some of these nomads or whatever they're called in this game. Yeah, okay, here we go. Save. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go back to being able to see Lumera's pull. Ooh, and that worm. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's just make a great red wall of do not cross this point. First thing I do is give Morv a speed wing. I mean, yeah, that's not bad. I don't know if it's the most effective use of a speed wing, but it's not bad. Okay, Gold Mary will probably one-shot if we go for a far one. Wow, she still doesn't. Bad Mary. More like. We'll have to instruct. And now she will, which is quite useful. I mean, it's crazy how tanky these enemies are now. Radiant Bow, Wind God, Morbiego. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, Wind God is cracked. It's a very good bond ring. It's like Olwyn Ring and Wind God are the two ones that compete with actual rings. And if you get them, it's basically like playing with 2 extra emblem rings. What is Wind God? It is Claude's S rank bond ring, and it gives you +1 range to all bows. So you can turn longbows into 4 range. It's so disgusting. If we went for it, we could try and pull it if we get a bunch of bond fragments. It would be really nice on Alchrist. But yeah, it's overpowered to high heavens. It's why a lot of people rig for it. Like, people rig for the Olwen ring and they rig for Wind God because they're just that game changing. It's also why you'll see a lot of people say stuff like, oh my goodness, Citrine is one of the best units in the game. Because of rigging for Olwen ring. And you do need to keep your HP at 100%, yeah, but you're always going to be on 100% because there's no chance for the enemy to counterattack you. Pretty much, you know? Just roll Dire Thunder. I don't even have someone that would want Dire Thunder.
I serve the Divine Dragon.
Meanwhile, me never got them. Yeah, same. Because they're like a 1% chance. It's less than 1% or something. I can't remember what it is now. Someone did the maths. My maths guy did all the maths for me, and it's like ridiculously low chance to get them normally. To the point where it's just not worth rolling for them. It just isn't. Unless you know you're going to get it through rigging. I got 2 S-rank leaf rings yesterday in my run before chapter 11. No Olwen. Yeah, there's 10 potential S-ranks for you to get. And each of those S-ranks is like a tiny percentile. Rigging rings shouldn't even be a reason for unit evaluation. I don't understand why so many people think it's fine. I've never understood that. It's so strange. Stupid Chaz or Chad or whatever the hell his name is made that video that got like 300k views teaching people how to rig the rings. And then everyone seemed to think that it was fine. I don't get it. It's like using the Uber Spear or something, in my opinion. It's cheating. You're abusing unintended game mechanics. Like, bond fragments are a currency that have an opportunity cost of spending them. By not having to spend them on chancing something very unlikely, you're getting a humongous advantage that you shouldn't have. I get very passionate about it, as you can probably tell. Right, let's start trying to deal with some of these guys. The more of these guys you can deal with before they reach you, the better. It's an exploit, 100%. Yes. Yeah, it's like the underflow crit glitch. I feel exactly the same way about that. 100%. It's fine for like an optimized LTC or whatever if you're planning a full run. The thing with LTCs is people like rig crits and stuff already. So yeah, I guess that's fine, but... Mr. Streamer, can you please... Thank you. Can I please what? Can I please what? I'm happy to hear out your request, but... Yeah, you have to actually give me a request. You can't just say, Mr. Streamer, can you please? Can you please stop ranting? You might be on the wrong channel if that's the question. It's a dumb mechanic anyway, get you in my FE game. I know, but like, if the currency was only used for that, then I would be fine with it. But it's not. The currency is used for so many things. Oh, can you please? Can you please? Can I do the needful? Yeah, see, this is horrifying. We're going to build up so many on the left-hand side, along with this worm that we just didn't deal with. Now, sadly, it's not a white worm, so I don't think the Muller Gear is going to one-shot him somehow. Ugh. Not even close. I gotta focus a little here. Now, do we just run to the right-hand side and start spamming fire and stuff? I think we might have to. Please what? Please him? But can you? Pretty please? Please what? Did you leave a message earlier that I just didn't see? No, you didn't. Just please. Wonderful. Very helpful input. Okay, so we gotta be really cautious here, actually, because we can't go up to meet these guys. Or we'll pull things that we do not want to pull. I think here's fine. Please, streamer. I'm more than happy to fulfill requests for people, but you have to be a bit more clear. Now, we do have the funny canter back and forth. I need to focus. I need to focus. I need to focus. I need to focus. Or this will go very wrong very fast because these Forons are so strong. And these heroes, like, why do they even give them Triangle Adept base when they already have 34 speed? We kind of need to think about Gold Mary on one of these sides, maybe. Have enough speed taker? No. Oh no, not even close. He has 38 speed. I hate the game that gives you Micaiah the Q staves in a cross formation that puts all the important enemies one space apart from each other anyway. Well, they do that on purpose. Like on the final chapter, this first Sombron phase, they intentionally space you in a way that you can't just warp instantly. They definitely thought about it. Maybe we'll get a Luna for a big chunk. It's not like Alchris can do much else otherwise. Oh, is there a list of the mods you're using? No, but it's called My Code Mods. It's called My Code Mods. You can find it on Game Banana. Oh, but I guess I've also got that dress-up simulator. Not that we've used it much. Alchrist is a bit different, I guess. It'd be really cool, Merrin, in your own words, if you could go over there and bonk that guy. But maybe this is fine. Oof. I'm scared. Battle outfits and more outfits. That's what it's called. Thank you.
I am sorry.
The chat knows better than me. I'm a bit clueless. I hope this is fine. Yeah. Oh, like, this is what's scary about this chapter, is when the whole screen starts turning red. Okay, now it's just one. We can think about getting Sophia down.
I'll help.
So she either kills here or gets into Wrath range. Either one's good. Man, that's 79% hit with the Lin engraving. That's kind of scary. Thanks, but can you please? So this worm has got... Oh, we didn't instruct. Oops. Might have been helpful. This worm needs to die. So let's try and get Alchrist closer. But not like that. I want him in that square there. Any reposition users that are free? I don't think so. What are you? You're just a 4-on. 28 reds on clan. Why is he so... Why you like this clan? That's still a 54 hit though. I've got to be a little cautious. I'd like to get somewhere that we can start spamming fire, because we're going to have to do that soon. Celica Seraphim? Is that better? It's not free range, though. We just need to bonk him back. Well, we don't need to bonk him back. We're probably not going to do anything, but... Damage is damage. Oh, he's going this way anyway. Oops. I mean, that's fine. I just didn't think that he would go down there. It's actually better if we can start playing further to the south of the map here, because I'm scared of accidentally pulling. This chapter, man, is absolutely obscene. I need to kill that worm. Dear. This is really bad, actually. This is really bad. I need to be careful how I move here. Ideally, I'd want to buy left dance again. See, Dao can reach with boots, right? He can. I don't know how I feel about this. Alchrist can't even get in killer bow range. If we can get here, that would be super nice, or at least towards there. That would be really, really nice. Also not in longbow range. Oh my goodness. Since when is Panette dead? She died at the very first, like, second of this stream because I was just trying to rush the Roy chapter because we did it before. And I clearly did something different. Okay. Let's not do what I keep doing where Aaliyah is somehow in the dance. The crash killed our girl. It did, basically. Yeah. We did the Roy chapter completely perfectly before. That needs healing. This is the scary part. You kind of need to kill these people as we go. Maybe we can include our boy. Do you have Bonded Snore? We do.
For Protea.
We do. But the problem with Bonded Snore is it only really works when your other units are safe, which they're not at the moment. HP, strength, dex, speed, defense. He's getting more strength. You got to kill one worm on turn 1 and the other on turn 2. Yeah, not killing the worm has made this mildly more stressful. I will say that much. I still think we're fine, but it's not ideal. Now, I don't know if anyone's even going to be able to get into that top spot, but we could do it just for positioning. Actually, this is better. Okay, we're starting to clear a little room. This is nice. This is what we need. Little breathing room. We'll try and figure out some way of dealing with that worm. I'm not really sure what, but we might be able to rescue someone out. We have so many rescue uses left. That we can... why'd you have to have 1% crit, man? Why? Why are you like this? Maybe we can soften him. Oh, it's a 4-on. Never mind. I think we have to just go for it, unfortunately. We gotta make as much action economy as we can here. Oh boy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. It's a 1%. Come on. Okay, good. I see Banet's fallen run is truly doomed. I know, it's very, very sad. Okay, here we go. Usually you have the tools Erica first and practice stuff and worry later. I thought that... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I thought. I wasn't really thinking. I haven't planned this out at all. Like I said, I haven't done this chapter since like a year ago, so I'm just winging it. I'm speed winging it. Speed defense luck from Aaliyah, nice. Even put her here for a Aaliyah bonus maybe if we need it. Okay, so let's figure out what we're looking at here. These are fake rangers, but they're not going to be much longer than this. Now, I don't even know if I want to do that, because if I push him away, it's then going to be harder to finish him off. Let's deal with these guys first, and then have a look. We're going to need Alchrist for that guy, I think. Can we longbow? Is the question. We can. Astra's Storm is good for one of those foreign sages. You just feel the moves. Yeah, I just feel the moves. Astra Storm, we might be able to Astra Storm the worm, then dive it with someone and rescue.
I am sorry.
Probably Gold Mary. It was a 49% hit from Gold Mary anyway. Yeah, but surely she will just hit. Guess we stay here for backup. Not that I think we actually need it. I mean, Alchrist here might be better. Let's just see what we can do. Wow, Clan doubles them. Okay, never mind. That guy does 13 damage twice on your tank, I know. The enemy scaling in these later chapters in Engage, Maddening, is so hard because they've got to try and make up for the fact that the player has so many tools at this point. And they might, I think they might have overdone it a little bit, honestly.
I have it.
There we go. Armor Piercer, 90.
I had no choice but to win.
The thing is, Erica Paralogue would be nice for Lunar Brace Plus, but I don't even know if we particularly need it. Okay, let's put Alchrist in a dive position. We might be able to dive that worm and rescue him out. And let's get everyone else over here pronto. The Pandreo can start spamming fire if we need it in one of these corridors. Try and feed a bit of XP to Sophia when we can. Maybe she'll
Quickly now.
be able to do something. A few more levels of strength, you know. That's all she really needs. HP Dex defense build. Do it on the energy. Oh yeah, true. What happened to Minette? I tried to replicate what we did last time and it just got her killed instantly. I did it wrong. I didn't engage with Ike. So I was rushing. I was being very complacent. Oh, yeah, see, this is what I mean about fake ranges. You got to be so careful with fake ranges. Okay. Okay. Need to pin a message at this rate. I know, right? And I need to save. I need to save. No reinforcements this turn. What a blessing. Okay, that's actually perfect. No reinforcements is ideal situation. Now, we could fracture him, but I don't even know if we have to. No, we don't. Come on, crit Luna and save us having the damage. There we go. The real question is what happened to Dorcas. Fire Emblem, trust nobody. However, my second Maddening run was easier on the hard chapters and possible on the final chapter for some reason. I mean, this run that we're doing right now, I feel is way easier than any other time I played. I think it's just knowledge of the game. It's just knowledge of the game. As that improves, the game becomes a lot simpler. We've forgotten to save again. I think I just did, didn't I? Or did I forget? I'm going to do it anyway. Alchrist Gaming, I know. Look at him. He's so good. Okay, let's see if we can't. Wow. He did save and then forgot. Yeah, I have the memory of the goldfish. My memory is so bad. It's kind of why I spread a lot of misinformation about things. I'm not intentionally trying to be deceptive. I've just genuinely forgotten the correct information. All right, let's see it. Fire Emblem, feel the percentages. Yeah, pretty much.
For King Morian.
It'd be nice if we could get you into RAF range, although I'm not complaining. She wants to keep doing this. This is fine. It's gamer's dementia when it comes to saving. It's something new. It's not the same thing that I've done a million times, so I find it confusing and scary. It's wild to see Clan this late in the game. He's our main carry. Him and Alchrist. Who would have thought it? We lost so many units. Like you see the death counter at the bottom of the screen. Nearly all of those units was like chapter 6. So we had to improvise. And we improvised into Clan. And he's pretty good. He's genuinely pretty good. He's got so much speed. Okay, Sophia, keep getting XP, please. Go my milk. I feel like they did Sophia so dirty. Like her internal age is 35 or something, which, hey, I'm not too far off 35, and I hope I don't look that old. Do we have Sudal? We don't. Okay. I'm just trying to think if there's any way we can damage these guys a little. I don't think there is, so. That's fine. Is there any emblem energies we need to get? Yes, sir. I didn't instruct again. Oops. That was a good turn. Yeah, dealing with that worm has made our lives a lot simpler. Now, I don't want to go too far away because there'll be more reinforcements soonish. Probably. If I remember this chapter, they last for quite a while. The one range physic, the classic, that doesn't even put him to full health.
Come and face me.
Happened to Bennett. I feel like I'm going to say this all stream. I just got her killed, basically, on turn 1 of redoing the Roy paralogue after crashing last time. I didn't engage with Ike, so she just died. It was very stupid and very silly. Okay, we didn't get mage reinforcements there, which is actually not great. I kind of prefer to have those reinforcements. You have to understand she was our beloved. I know. She's my beloved too. She's my favorite character.
I had no choice.
She got poisoned by mutton. Maybe I'll start saying that. He Fire Emblem not engaged, Bennett. True. Look at me not instructing again immediately after saying, hey, I should instruct. Classic.
I will protect everyone.
Look at this man go. These units are normally so terrifying. I mean, they still are. I need to take this seriously because people can't reach necessarily. But that was my favorite until she took a 2% crit for me. R.I.P. Panette does actually face crit. That's why holdout's so nice on her. Her luck isn't the best, I find. But you're usually in a situation where it just doesn't matter because she's just one-shotting things for free. I'm a little scared of this last berserker or whatever he is. Warrior berserker. But maybe it'll be okay. Yeah, this is not. Maybe the killer bow. I need to get damage on her so we can start thinking about... Yeah. Where's Meringue? She should wreck things, right? Not even. Oh, here we go. 72 damage. Oh yeah, and instruct. But let's just do this. Punch him, Merrin. Punch him. Who has Erica right now? Wow, you're seeing it.
You were a worthy opponent.
Fist animations are so funny. HP strength, res and luck. Very cool, Merrin. Oh!
I have it.
That 38% hurts my soul, yeah.
For King Morian.
And Sophia's XP gain is actually kind of low. What's her internal level? Yeah, the Binding Blade, though, which is cool. Yeah, she's level 27. Wow. She's a higher level than our Merrin. Oh, no wonder. I didn't instruct at all. Oops. Now, I need to be a bit cautious here about what we do with these guys. I mean, Goldberry can... Oh, no, Mage. I mean, Goldberry could override them. It's just not a kill on the other guy, but we do have pair up. That's actually not so bad. We could maybe consider that. These guys are bulky. Ivy. Use a rare Alir combat, maybe. Yeah, it would have been nice to instruct Goldberry, actually. Oops. Yeah, then that would have been a one-shot. Oh well. Just Vajra Mushti. I'm probably saying that beautifully. That sniper, it'll work surely. Yeah, no. Probably not. Hey, look at all this space we now have. Breathing room. It's very nice to see. Well, tree. We haven't used any fire on this chapter, by the way. This is like the Corrin fire chapter. We haven't used it once. We haven't had to. Honestly, kind of amazing. That's a fake range. Don't say that. Oh, for goodness sake. We'll use Goldberry to hopefully block it. Oh, we didn't even need to heal her because she gets blue skies. Oops. There's no reason to do that at all. can. Gold Mary. I just remembered now, we have a goddess icon. Ah! Why do you have so much crit? Why do you have 20% crit? I just realized we have a goddess icon and a talisman just sat in the convoy we haven't used. Death blow. That'll be why. Let's do this at like a max range so we can moonwalk away. Wouldn't it be great if that missed? Did I even just get like no XP there? What on earth?
I'm sweating.
They're not void cursed, are they? No. Ugh. Nasty. Nasty hit chances here. Port, maybe? Oh, she got some? I was just blind. Oh, and I should save.
Or Illusia.
Or Illusia! Any reason to do this? Focus on healing some people a bit while we have a moment of respite. Now I'm kind of moving back into the center, which isn't really what you want to do, but I think we're clearing them out fast enough that it's not so bad. One guy, hold out. Why not? Maybe I should save, doesn't save, yeah. That's gonna happen a lot. I'm so useless sometimes. We may as well do this as well. Actually, no, we wanted her to be damaged. I'm an idiot. Never mind. So when do the reinforcements stop? They're quite a while, aren't they? See, not that bad of a chapter. No, it's not. It's not really. I mean, I vaguely remember in the past always having to spam fire, but we've not had to use it once, which is kind of impressive. I think Alchrist just reliably one-rounding everything is very useful. When Gris party moves, right. Well, I'll just keep taking this opportunity to grind the old gal. Grinding her without wrath is very strange, but hey-ho. 14, 28, yeah. Reliably, yeah, I know. Look at me. What have I become? What have I become that I'm like reliably on the proc skill crit machine? Old gal, isn't she 35? Yeah, I know. I was even commenting on how I find that frustrating earlier. Nope, it's just killer weapons. Might as well burn her with this flame vein. That's true. Yeah, we should.
No one's gonna.
At least it's a little more crit. HP, strength, dex, defense. There we go. Get strength. Just keep getting strength, Sophia, and you'll be just all right. You'll be A-okay. Look at Clan. How does it feel to feel the proc skill? Well, that's the problem, is I am starting to include that in my feeling the stats. I'm like, oh, Alchrist will surely kill them. Which isn't good. That's not a good feeling the stats. That's a fake feeling the stats. Now I'd crit. Yeah, pretty much. Now I'd Luna. Maybe we'll heal her and then send her over so she's right there for it. There we go. One last go on this. Guess we could twin strike as well. I'm 40 myself. I like old gals too. Yeah, that's the thing. I think a lot of the Fire Emblem fan base is a little bit on the older side now. Okay, so I'd love by left back, but I'm kind of scared of putting a Leer on her lonesome. Let's just see what happens. Okay, Gris is moving. Wow, okay. This happens a lot faster than I remember it being. I seem to remember this going on forever. Like I said, I haven't played this chapter in about... We should save. I haven't played this chapter in about a year, so... Old is 60 plus. Speaking of old... Wow, I shouldn't say it like that. But sort of speaking of old. I played pool with my grandfather today. I went down and played pool with my grandfather, who is 90-something. I'm terrible for not knowing the exact number, but he's 90-something. And he was just like running around the pool table, leaning down, like bopping them in. At one point, he was threatening to do a behind the back. He like stood up and he was like, had the pole behind his back. I was like, what? The cube behind his back. I was just like, what are you doing? And he nearly beat me as well. I was like, it's amazing. It's truly a mystery how he's still so with it. He forgot he was old, yeah, pretty much. He's a Chad, yeah, he is a massive Chad. I'm a big fan. And then... I mean, we can? No. There's no point. We'll just let him run into us. Oh, we could do it with Saphir, but no, actually, no. Do not do that. There's two of them. She will surely die. Make sure to get up and walk every hour. I mean, after this chapter, I'm actually starting to desperately need the bathroom, which isn't normally the case, but... So I'll quickly nip in between chapters. Now, good thing is we don't need by left dance here. Or shouldn't, anyway. Hello, Gris. We may as well Draconic Hex him. When I'm 90, I'd like to be your grandpa. Well, the thing is, on the other side of my family, both of them, very, sadly, you know, kind of are a bit delicate. Well, one of them's passed, but very delicate mentally and physically. But no, this granddad is ridiculous. He's still so active and so, like, mentally with it. It's very nice to see. Punch him, Merrin, punch him. I never get tired of Merrin punching things. Flashing Fist Art is such a fun weapon.
Worthy opponent.
It's a shame that Gris is never really that much of a threat ever. Now I need to remember this mage on the right needs to go. He's not welcome here. If this doesn't hit, we can dance someone for her. You never get tired of Merrin in general, I know. If it wasn't for Panette, I feel like Merrin would be my favorite character.
Never fail.
Or at least a strong competition for my favorite character. She's very cool. Text and defense, okay, Gold Mary. And Gold Mary as well is also very much up there. I am very much a Gold Mary enjoyer. It wouldn't be a boss kill without Alcris getting involved in some way. There is no Panette now. I'm still coping about that. I'm still coping about that. We don't bring that up. Chris is kind of a wimp, but he's a sage. That's the problem. He's a sage, so his whole thing is kind of bonking you before you can counterattack. But when does that ever happen, other than when he warps onto you? She'll finally have damage on her at the end of the chapter. I'm a big fan of little war criminal Celine. Oh yeah, I like the Empress. Well, I do and I don't. I think the Empress is a massive meme, and that's kind of what makes me like her, I guess. This 1% crit these guys have on him is kind of dubious, I'm not gonna lie.
I'll go first.
My favorite is Lapis. I also love Lapis. When I first played the game, Lapis was my favorite, but then Panette just grew on me so much. Massively grew on me. I wasn't expecting to like Panette as much as I did, actually, when there was the first announcements and all that. This better be 100%. Okay, good. Wait, she still has holdout from there? Holdout plus is cracked.
Warm food.
Lapis in the bench, so sad. I know.
Exquisite.
We did use Lapis that one run. Celine is so mid. Why am I still using her? Because you must kneel for the Empress. Spirit Dust. Ooh. Not enough love for Lapis. I've made like 4 Lapis videos. I am very much a Lapis enjoyer at heart. For God's sake. No one can heal God Mary, but maybe that's fine. Okay, we've got to have our wits about us because things are about to get spooky very fast. Oh, I just healed Saphir. Oops. Oh well. Oh well, it just gives us a massive holdout again. You know, in fact, I can't even hold this in anymore. I'm just gonna dive to the gentleman's room. I'll be back in like a minute or two. Hello. I'm back. Sorry, I was going to wet myself otherwise. I was trying to hold it in. Hello. And now I've completely lost my focus. I thought you had a be right back screen. Oh, for goodness sake, I do. I have my professional thing, and the one time I'd ever have a reason to use it, and I don't use it. Typical. No, you don't, but instead I missed the engage point. Yeah. So we're fine now, right? Oh, no, we're not, because the worms are going to start blasting. Okay, let's start thinking about what we want to do here. I guess we just pull into warp on Vale's face afterwards. Is probably the plan. And I think it's a pretty good plan. So let's get pulling.
Let's hear it.
That worm is actually very annoying. We might have to do what I said earlier about someone bonking and being rescued out. The problem is our bonker's all the way down here. I think we'll do that. We'll see if Alcris reaches here to try that. We have so many rescue saves. So many. Like, I haven't had to use rescue like a tool. Okay, we can't. We'd have to reposition him. Pull Zephyr and deal with the 8 wyverns after. Yeah. Okay, no. There we go. Always gamble. What could possibly go wrong?
I'll apologize later.
Oh, we don't even need to rescue him out. Canter plus moment. My goodness. Okay. Looks like we're never going to use any of these rescue staves. Hey, this is pretty straightforward. This gives us a chance to maneuver a little bit. For 200 fragments, reposition is such a useful skill for its cost. It is. I'd love to have it on more units, but we've done too many other things. I've got it on a Lear and I've got it on... Which, realistically, we're probably very unlikely to use it on a Lear ever. I put it on a bunch of units and then we stopped using them. I think Chloe had it and we benched her. Wyvern spawns from behind when you aggro Zephyr. Yes, I remember that. But they'll take a turn or two to reach us, and by then we'll already be on Vale's platform, probably. Build! Okay, speed, defense, luck, build. If we had another ring other than Leaf, she probably wouldn't need him as much anymore. Yeah, see, they don't reach us this turn. Build on old Queen Ivy is very nice. This is Saphir XP, the buffet. Now, the sad thing is, we kind of actually... Wow, it's not. Never mind. What on earth? That's a lot of defense. I kind of want to save by left dance. But so we can warp on her face, but... Maybe you could give her by left, at least gives magic. Maybe. I mean, we are about to get Marth, so when we get Marth, I suppose we can do a rejig of who has who.
Impudent.
I am sorry.
HP, magic, speed, and defense. Nice. Yeah, the fact that we don't actually one round these wyverns with people, I probably will have to dance. Clan will one round them. When in doubt, trust Clan. Maybe we just deal with Zephyr first. Speaking of, I haven't debuffed. Professional engaged player. Kagetsu has 11 magic. Yeah, Hurricane Axe Kagetsu, maybe. Sage Kagetsu when. Maybe that's a way to finally balance him a little. Very surprised how much damage Clan's doing, even with Sword Power 2. We've given him all the Spirit Dusts, remember, as well. He has 33 magic at the moment. Like, that is a lot. Like, think about a unit with 33 strength. And then these characters don't have res compared to their defense stat. There we go. Debuffing makes her far less scary. Although not less scary enough. Sure, why not?
I'll go first. Move!
Move! It's not the best crit quote in the world. I'll be real with you. Oh yeah, I was meant to be moving people for dancing if needed. Oops. Though I'm not convinced it will be. Radiant Pokegetsu will carry trust. I mean...
I won't miss!
Do we have one on him? I think we have the Radiant Bow, but it's on Alchrist, meaninglessly. And the Kaladbolg. The is this the Edward sword? Everyone's favorite character, Edward? Or am I wrong? Yeah, see, Merrin isn't gaming quite so hard without Erica. It's just such a shame that Ivy doesn't one round. If Ivy one rounded these guys, I'd be more inclined to... Like, if we can save the buy left dance, that'd be very nice.
I'll help.
Got a life one.
I've been defeated, but I can't pull here. I must make my retreat.
For the Divine Dragon.
The Celestial Weapon Kaladbolg, usable by 0 people currently. Yeah. That's the problem with the S-rank weapons, is the S-rank weapon classes suck. And the weapons aren't good enough to justify using them. Can Ivy get an Excalibur? I don't even know if we own an Excalibur unless he just dropped one. I guess we could have engaged now. I just realized because we're going to end in 4 turns. Oops. We can instruct at least. I don't think that's going to make a massive difference, but it's something. Oh, it does make a difference. Yes, it's the Edward sword. +8 luck in whatever game it appears. Yeah, Radiant Dawn. You know what? I'm making a Swordmaster Ivy next run. I don't know if Ivy's the best choice for that. You could maybe do Clan, would probably be better, because the thing with Clan is then you could use Levin Sword and physical swords. I'm pretty sure I've done Swordmaster Clan. Don't I have a video on the channel somewhere where I did Swordmaster Clan? Now, is the combination of the rest of these guys gonna do... Wait, we have a bow. How little damage does it do? Actually, quite a lot. The Parthia. How could I forget? Now, if we were gonna warp next turn, I probably should have put people in position. The S knives are good. The S weapons aren't as bad as people make out. They're pretty good for engage attacks. It's just having the class to actually wield them is the problem.
I'll go first. Let's have some fun.
Wow.
That was cool, was it not?
It was cool, Merrin. Magic, deck, speed, luck. Nice. We like speed. We want her to keep potentially quadding things. I mean, we don't even need to think about this anymore, do we? How much did Sophia do to them? Not enough, right? If she doesn't crit. I'm just trying to think if we could set the... It's not worth it. Let's not risk it. Yes, Merrin, extraordinarily cool. Her quote in the final chapter is so funny. She's like, "You are so cool, Divine One. You and everyone." Had I known that Diamond could get S-rank sword, I would have given him sword power. Yeah, you could do that. I think Diamant's best used as a tomahawk abuser myself. HP, magic, res, and luck. More magic, clan. My goodness, he refuses to fall off, ever. Lol, when did Panette die? At the very start of the stream. In the first move of the stream. When I was redoing the Roy chapter, which I did in full last stream, but it crashed. So we had to redo it. Okay. Now the problem with this is... I want to kill these guys, but I also want to set up warp. Now, another thing is Pandreo is kind of useless, but we want him. It would have been nice if someone was better. I guess we could do one turn. One more turn. Not having Panette for this is rough, because Panette was a guaranteed health bar fail.
I had no choice but to win.
Man, one rounding these wyverns is so mental, clan. Look at him. Just kill them and get your emblem energies back. Yeah, I suppose we can just... The thing is that the reinforcements start happening, don't they? Or do they only happen when you pull Veil? I know there are endless reinforcements on this map at some point, some juncture. Me when I don't save, yes. True. Only when you pull Veil. Oh, so I guess we could wait.
No one's gonna miss you.
Make sure to save before Veil. What, is she a crasher? Little Veil. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with Veil. I mean, keeping her in Dragon is pretty nice for the ring bonuses. The thing with Veil is she's an interesting character in terms of, like, gameplay-wise. You can keep her in her base class, and she'll have good ring bonuses, but pretty bad stats. And if you reclass her, she becomes completely cracked. She is amazing if you reclass her. I don't actually know what's better. No thanks.
Out of my face.
You need to turn on map dialogues for next chapter, do I? Okay.
For King Morian.
Oh, what? For when you talk to the emblems, there's that bug. Huh. HP strength Frez. Hey, strength. You can kill the worm without pulling veil. Oh, really? Oh. I guess we've got enough turns of stuff. We can start thinking about positions. Maybe. I need to remember how to do this. We haven't done any of these warps this run at all. It's Alchrist, obviously. Not Jean. We have to have Pandreo. I'd really love another Draconic Hex user that isn't Pandreo. Bale can be another one rounding Mage and Sage. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna run out of turns of Engage. Oh, see Dow. Wait, I need to actually think this through. I also need to have a warp staff out would be useful. My goodness. Let's hope I don't accidentally click like warp here. I just want to remind myself it's like this cross, isn't it? No. Yeah. Maybe? What am I doing? Oh yeah, you can't engage after you trade. I do this every single time. You need to make like a half cross, don't you? Maybe we don't have clan in it because clan can always warp in. We can warp in and we can override in if necessary. And Astrostorm, but realistically we want to kill a bow. I hate that. Yeah, it's annoying. I do that all the time. It has to be next turn then, because we're going to run out. We have to move, then the turn after do it. I'm almost through his run on chapter 25 because of that, really. Sounds about right. I'm forever doing that, like, trading nonsense and it going wrong. That worm's in our warp zone. So I guess that... Oh, no, it's this turn. No, we can't. Ah, we can't. Goodness sake. Whatever. my ineptitude has caused us to have to wait longer, but it's no bother. Focus mode, I know. This is actually quite scary. I need to take this seriously because Veil is no joke. And I didn't even have Pandreo in the thing. Oops. Okay, so let's figure it out. It's going to be Pandreo, Kagetsu, Alchrist, and Sidal? Is this good enough? I think it'll be fine, right? Like, we'll just keep rolling Luna. What am I doing? The whole point of putting Sidal there was to help Alir get across faster. Why is she guffed? What, Alir? She's Paneer. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, wait, no. We can't put everyone there. Is Sidal more worth than Kagetsu? And we just do Alchrist. This seems like a disaster waiting to happen. What do you guys think? Kagetsu or Sidal? I'm leaning into Sidal. I'm leaning into Seedal because... Oh, how many warps do you have? Tons. We could just warp 2 groups if needed. The problem is space. The problem with the warping thing is the space. You have no space. These worms are really annoying. So what's going to happen is people aren't going to have room. We'll have to do it here. Ugh. Even then, it's not great. This is so reliant on having space and people warping in the right positions. Well, nothing to it but to do it. Ooh. You got an entrap stance or silence, you can't entrap, Belle. As far as I'm aware, you can't. She's anchored, I'm pretty sure. I think it has to be here, right? Who's on the bottom? Because they're going to have a bad range. A Lear. That's actually fine. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Pandreo can reach. The enemy entrapper. Yeah, but he's not going to entrap anyone because we're doing it this turn. Right? Ah, let's go for it. Oh, I pressed B. all that apprehension for nothing. All right, well, tree, nice. Not that we have way too many warps. Get roared on for 1 damage.
We won't give up!
Whew. Hello, Vale. Now, Alchrist is going to be standing here, but we can't. No, we can always canter him about. We probably want to dance like this, actually, in a trio. But Alear can't reach that, right? Alear has how much move? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, she actually can. Okay, we'll do it like that then. Oh boy. I think we'll be fine. Man, remember when Corrin went torrential roar and just blasted some fools? Yeah.
Protect everyone.
Man, imagine if you had torrential roar and the freezing
later.
ability in Fates. There we go. You're not so scary, Vale. We could even try and pick up the dagger. Not that we can use it or sell it or anything. Just for style points. And when you dance, you have higher stats as well. True. Yeah, that means Kagetsu will have 100% hit probably, or close enough to it. GG easy, little Vale. 81 damage from Lodestar Rush. Warp on his face, clan. Although you probably actually genuinely do more damage just attacking him. Yeah. Boring.
Hurry!
38%. I forget how crazy this avoid tile is. Oh, you can still have Seedal. My goodness. Well, I can't be bothered to mess around with him. Like I said, you can't sell it or do anything.
Quickly now!
I won't miss.
Bang.
It's not possible.
Come on, get strength. But my XP, I suppose so. HP speed. The very speedy boy. Finally. He wasn't at the start when we started using him. Now, can I use the menu to use the Somniel stuff here? If I can, I won't do it, but I'm just interested to know if the mod lets you. Does it let you taint? Somniel taint. Now the fun starts. Yeah, this is a brutal, brutal chapter. Oh, it actually blocks you from doing it. That's good. They're not that brutal. Speaking of brutal, my rings. My beloved rings. Do we have a second seal? Did I think of this? I did not, because I'm an idiot. You need to change some settings. Oh, true, true, true. How do I do this again? And it means that we get to enjoy the best cutscene in the whole series, so I'm happy to do that. I'll just turn everything back on just for this. Wow, did they fix that cobalt bug that used to be at the top? Everyone knows what I mean. Or everyone. Anyone know what I mean by that? Oh no, it's corrupted Speedwinghere. If someone's that bothered by the emblem scene, they're soulless. Exactly my point! People get so angry about it, and I'm like, how do you have such little joy in your heart? Well, it is going to be pretty worthless here. I'm not going to lie. We haven't given her a good weapon or anything. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not going to do this one by one. I'm an idiot. I need to remember to go back to Alir. He's probably a very important one to tonic. The 13th emblem, yeah. It's peak writing. We'll never have such good writing in the series ever again. Wait, why did Alir have a bunch of boosts? Oh, it's from Marth. Okay. Absolute cinema. It is. Yes, it's so good. Like, how anyone can watch that and not at least have like a small smile on their face. I just don't get it. I don't get the people that are like, Fire Emblem is very serious business, my deep story and deep lore. I'm gonna say, Morvia reclass, I didn't remember to buy a second seal. Again, why are you getting so many activity? The cooking bonuses stay? Really? I didn't know that. Oh, these tonics are less worth then. We got a pretty good meal. I'll still do it, but I thought the cooking bonuses didn't stay. What do you think if they went with Corrupted Alir and Corrupted Ring Story Rise? I would have been kind of down for them to just kill Alir. But they'd never do that because of, I don't know why I tonicked magic for him. I don't know why I bought like 8 magic tonics. They would never be bold enough to do something like that, ever. Self-insert people would get very upset that they had permanently died. I actually like the ending scene with all the emblems showing up. Yeah! Where they all stand in a line and say their phrase and they're in order of the games played. Come on. How people can't get some form of at least like ironic joy from that. It just makes me feel sad for them, honestly. It makes me feel a bit sad for people that refuse to let themselves enjoy that. They were afraid to kill off Sigurd twice. Yeah, Alir is a zombie. And right now, she actually is a zombie straight up. Like, in lore. In the deep lore, she's a zombie. God, this takes ages. Next mod idea, Rainbow Tonic. I don't really need to tonic Sigdal, although maybe HP wouldn't be the worst. I genuinely thought Vale was the new main character. It's what they should have done. Bethany hates everything, to be fair, not just Engage. I'm not talking about Bethany. My goodness, what? I'm talking about general Engage deniers. Unless someone else mentioned her. I don't think I've ever talked to Bethany. I think she came into one of my She came into my very first stream, that's it. My very first stream ever, where I was playing on a 30-second delay because I didn't know how streams worked. I accidentally had a 30-second delay. Any real ones that were there for that? I had no clue how to stream on YouTube at all. I didn't look up any guide or anything. I just hit go live. It was very scuffed. And we lost Azura on Azura's chapter, which is quite impressive. If I remember right. I'm a fake fan and a fake gamer. Oh my goodness, this is so slow. And then they're just gonna get one shot anyway. You know, I'm not messing around. This is like the chapter, I suppose. You get past this, you're in a very nice position. Being a fake gamer is the worst crime, obviously, true. The taint police will sniff you out. We doing the Alir map right? What, as in... By right, you mean Astra storming and entrapping her, yeah. The right way to deal with such a chapter. Oh my goodness, we're nearly done. Now watch it crash before I have the chance to say. I really wish I'd remembered Second Seal for Morbier, because giving him like 11 Sword Griffin's actually pretty nice. Careful, Speedwing, you lost everyone here. Yeah, this was bad the first time we did it. Our units this time are a lot better, though. Like, a lot better. My knowledge of the game has come leaps and bounds since then. Alright, I'm actually saving now before we do anything else. Don't let history repeat itself. I'll try not to. Now, we don't have any bond rings because I just don't roll for bond rings because I'm not a coper coping that I'll get S ranks. We may as well hand out a couple, though, that we do have. Why not? Yet again, it's just more stats. Stats on stats on stats. Because that's one of the big parts about losing the emblem rings that it's easy to forget. You forget that you lose, like, the +4 to every stat that some of them give you. Or every important stat, you know. Okay, this is probably good enough. Rang. Yeah, these ones... little stinky. Don't let your memes be dreams. Those are words that I live by, my friend. Okay, we got through that nonsense. Now, let's figure out what we want to do. Again, I haven't done this chapter since the dreaded time that we did it last time. This chapter is mean because it presents itself as just get all the rings. It's not just get all the rings. The second you do that, it says route. Which I think is really cruel of them. What we'll probably do is just kind of sit up here until at least the Wolf Knights are here. Having being trapped by those Wolf Knights is not good. So we'll do that. We'll just chill. We'll just relax. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Luckily, I'm not overly dependent on any emblem ring builds here. Not massively. Alchrist has finally caught his speed up enough that he should still maybe double things.
Look,
in maps like these, I miss Frederick. What, to pick a god and pray?
Get close to a ring and try summon.
Oh, Vale, you're talking to us. Hello, Vale. When'd you get the Nova? Nova. Is that past the Lear chapter? Or do I already have it? Was Nova... No, it wasn't Gris. Gris didn't just have it. Is it Gris next chapter?
No mistakes.
Yeah, okay.
Give me strong
Because the
foes.
Nova with her is actually pretty decent. It's just quite expensive to forge.
As your steward.
Now, something we can do. I have a bazillion rescues. I have too many rescues, honestly. We could just rescue spam this chapter. Now, whether I will, I don't know. But it is an option. Can Alchrist...
Yes.
Oh, no. It would have been better to have Alchrist here. I forgot about his Canter Plus. Honestly, we can probably just dance. Dance kill both these guys, right? In the final Gris and Zephyr chapter, yeah, the funny volcano. I'll definitely be doing that different to how we did it the first time, my goodness. Desperately running around like headless chickens. Everyone getting frozen. What a nightmare. I mean, this time we'll probably just pull them. We'll probably just pull them. We do have the covert sniper. Well, not sniper, but covert archer after all. One of those two sages has L's. Yes, I do actually vaguely remember. I remember that catching me on out before. Yeah, you gotta be a little careful. 24 crit is no joke. Like, that will be crit on a lot of people. Gotta remember, Kagetsu is not the funny, bulky man that we are used to. Ike is not on him. It's this part. This is the spooky part. If you come in here and you try and pull this group, well, not try to, but accidentally pull that group. Now, sadly, Saphir does not have holdout, but surely... Wow, it's only by 1 damage. I was going to say...
Let's hear it.
Not 1 damage, 1 speed. Okay, and then on this side... Meringue is kind of out of place. We might be able to reposition her or something. Or we could just God Mary. I think we will.
All right.
We can God Mary and Chain Guard, why not?
Where to?
Because he's probably going to double her anyway. Well, I say probably. He's definitely doubling her.
Understood.
Count on me.
Mavier
Or
reporting.
form the defensive V formation. Oh, it's Alcris. I was like, who can't be seen? It's usually Zelkov that does that, because he's grey. What a decision to make a grey unit.
Back off.
Hey, that's more like the kind of damage I want to see on Gold Mary, not 13 times 2 or whatever it was last chapter.
I'll save you.
Worm food.
Worm food. Now that's a better crit quote. That's better than move.
No one's gonna
Worm
miss you.
food. Man, her XP gain is so much lower than I remember it being. Punch, Merrin. Not quite as exciting without Erica, Luna Brace. Sadly. He doesn't double someone with a Silver Great Lance? They don't have Wary Fighter or something, do they? 23 Sneed? What on earth? They've got the darting blow, or whatever it is, dancing stance, yeah. Well. We can do the special dance. That'll give him enough, I think. 33, 29. No, it actually doesn't. Wow, okay. Oh, I didn't outfit Morvia. Oops. He's still got his wonderful starting weapons. Deal with this side first.
Hurry.
Yeah, it's just the stance skills from Heroes. Maybe the haters were right. Maybe Engage was just a Heroes clone, or whatever it was they said. Designed for Heroes players. Which is probably the biggest copium out of all the Engage hate. Ooh. Okay. Oop. I can't keep relying on these like incredibly low percentage to hit. We can potentially bring Ivy across if this doesn't work out. It's miserable, but I think we have to at least try it, because if it works, it'll be good, and the alternative doesn't really get us anything. Hey, nice. Nice. I mean, we could have brought Ivy in for a 4-on or something instead, if needs be. Is it actually the Silver X? Oh, so. Okay, no unfortunate misses yet. That's what can be the killer on this map. Missing something that you have to hit. So let's just keep working on our rotation, I suppose. Pandreo is not going to do anything to those guys. In fact, this is actually quite bad. All our physical units are up there. Merrin would have been good here. We kind of need Alchrist for these guys. We could potentially just stay out of their range, and I think we might do that. I don't want to go too far south. I do like movement skills from heroes like Reposition. Reposition is amazing. I mean, I feel like Shove.
I had no choice but to win.
I don't know how. I was about to say I feel like every unit should have Shove, but as I said it, it sounded wrong coming out my mouth. But I really like position skills. Wham! You have 17 luck. Oh, we still didn't use that goddess icon or the talisman. Oops. Kind of deserved. Are these fake rangers, actually? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they are. Oh, dear. Yeah, they're fake rangers anyway. Magic Dagger's gonna do nothing, yeah. How about Smite? Smite is so strong, though. 2 tiles is crazy. 2 tiles is so powerful. I mean, I guess we dance out, Chris. I'm just a bit scared of where the canter's gonna take us. I guess if we make some room. Hey. Wow, Alchrist has 52 hit points, by the way. Really? Really? I guess he just, because we've given him so many levels and he has a chance to get it every level. He has a 65% personal health growth. That's actually pretty good, isn't it? Huh. I have not paid attention to that. I would assume Alchrist to have a very low health pool, but that's actually possible. Isn't Sophia still blocking some spaces? She is. Oh, she is, yeah. Oh, she really is. Okay. Oh, dear. Oh, this is actually pretty bad. I hate not being able to visualize this. Silver Great Lance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the only thing that can hit him is a Flame Lance, which is not going to bother him at all. So it's actually okay. Who else does he hit, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then all around here, Alchrist also doesn't care about a Flame Lance. We're fine. I need to be careful with this, but we're fine. Imagine forgetting to engage with Panette on Valentine's. Valentine's was yesterday. But that is a good point. It was just because I was trying to copy what we did last stream, because we were redoing the chapter because of a crash. And I was trying to remember, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't engage with her. Because I'm silly. I mean, if he goes to Alchrist, Alchrist will just kill him, surely. Is that an Erica Engrave killer bow? You are so right. That is a great catch. My goodness. Yes, and it's fine because she has holdout, but she does not have holdout. That is a fantastic catch. Thank you. This is why I hate the Erica Engrave, by the way. I never use the Erica Engrave on people that don't have holdout. Oh, and he would have... Yeah, he would have one-shot her probably with it. Oh my goodness. Great catch. That is a fantastic catch. Good one. Good one, chat. The dream team. Now this is difficult because we need to murder these Royal Knights.
Did you see that?
We need to murder everyone. Ooh. We could potentially ignore these guys, I think, yeah. So it's not actually that bad. Do it. Tragedy of Earth, did I know? In a parallel universe, she just got crit to the face. Which honestly wouldn't be the worst case scenario.
No choice but to win.
But it would have been unfortunate. Especially with how I've said in the past about the Erica Engrave. We do have a bow user. Yeah, we do. Okay, good. I think the Wolf Knight is about to show up. Good. That's why we're still lurking up here and not pushing down. I want to get those wolves because getting sandwiched by those wolves is such a nightmare.
I've got this.
Do you, though? You do, actually. Nice. Wow, sort of. Erica Engrave goes best on 4-on because free range, yeah. It is nice and it gives a lot of nice stuff for the 4-on, but we did that in our first run and Pandreo died because he got crit because he was holding it. I'm too much of a skill issue player to mess around with something that gives you 20 crit. Enemy crit, even. HP, strength, res, luck. Wow, you're just not going to get speed ever, are you, Pandreo? I'm pretty sure his speed growth's cracked, isn't it? Wow, Sage doesn't give any speed? My bad. Fake engage fan. I thought it did. 45% personal, still very nice though.
I won't miss.
Who needs emblem rings when your strategy involves critting? Don't need an emblem ring to do that. Let's get him up for the... Let's get everyone ready for the wolves. Let's get our chain guards available as well. Alright. I need to save. Remember to save. The thing is, I rarely ever hit end turn. I usually end the turn by moving every single unit. Okay, no wolves, but that's fine. That just gives us more time to deal with these guys. Punch him, Merrin. There's actually a lot less wolf knights in this late game than I remember there being. Merrin hasn't really had... Like, the appeal of this Merrin build is she breaks them. But we haven't really had any Wolf Knights to break. I should probably be doing this with Saphir, but whatever. Let Meringue have a bit of fun for a while. Wait, this other guy, are we going to be able to deal with him? Maybe it's best to leave Meringue open. Monk Merrin is very cute. It is. It kind of suits her, I think. Suits her short hair.
I have no choice but to win.
Enemy phase it? Yeah, we could. Take away the emblem rings and it becomes an enemy phase game. Sneed Taker would be nice to build up, though. I don't think this is enough. He says, proceeding to do it anyway. We might be able to reposition him for a steel bow instead. Oh no, he is our reposition unit, other than Alir. Hey, we'll just Alir bonus him then. Is this the most fun Fire Emblem? I think I have slightly more fun with Fates on it, if I'm going to be real with you. I think Conquest, I have more fun. Fun is such a subjective thing. I think when you have a build that really gets going and engage, it is a lot of fun. Probably some of the most fun in the series. I'm healing Wrath like I always do, but I guess without holdout. It's an enemy-based game where nobody can take more than 2 hits. Pretty much. Bondage shield, might be hated. What do these thieves do again? There's nothing to steal. What's the purpose of them? Just to be really annoying. They don't steal these, do they? Like I said, I'm completely out of practice with these chapters. They just charge you. Oh, okay. Pass is spooky, though. I could see Pass catching you off guard massively. I'm going to be hyper aware of it, so it'll be fine.
For Brodia.
Thieves are nightmare in maddening stats. Yes, sir.
I'll apologize.
Yes, they
later.
really are. They are not to be taken lightly. The thing is, it's easy to think of thieves as like unpromoted units, but they're not. They're 1.5 promoted units. In terms of like their stats.
This is it.
Probably a bit of a waste of the Rider's Bane, but we'll be fine. For me, I went from hating and not trying the game to being my favorite every game in terms of gameplay. A certain YouTuber brainwashed me into liking this game. Oh, really? Well, that's good to know. I mean, it doesn't give the best first impression engage for sure. And if you are looking for the deep lore or story or whatever, you are going to be disappointed with it. But I think a lot of people just refuse to give it a chance. They didn't like the first few things they saw and then just sort of held on to that. It's the impression I got anyway. Try and feed this. Feed, my children, feed. If only I hadn't healed her.
Out of my face.
Whack.
For King Morian.
Hey, so far so good. That's the wolves for now. Trusting E-celebs. I think it's amazing that if you're calling me an E-celeb, is there something below Z list? Z minus list E-celeb. Speedwinghere. Now, it's actually probably better to go right instead and get those ones. Or is it? I don't know. Hard to say. Maybe it is, yeah. Oh my goodness, Clad. He doesn't care about their massively inflated stats. Imagine hating the Panette game. True. There's no reason to split up. No, I wasn't going to split up. I was just going to go to the left, but why do that? Go to the right. Do it the proper way. No shortcuts. So far, so good, though, honestly. This is far less stressful than the very first time we did this. Don't worry, you're at least a Y list in our hearts. Well, thank you very much. Very kind of you. I joke sometimes with some of my pals. I'll be like, I'm an influencer, by the way. They just tell me to shut up. As they should. Why did it pause there? That was really awkward. I didn't like that. I don't think that was the game chugging, but that looked like the thief was about to attack. tier for S list for Speedwing. Maybe you're right. I do not like that hit chance, Meringue. No, no, no. Not like this. When in doubt, hit the Alcris button. Where are you, Saphir? Wow, we have made so much room. My goodness. I think staying at the top at the start of this chapter is kind of broken. It's very good. Chapter behaves weird. I thought it was going to crash multiple times. Yeah, it can chug this chapter. On the actual Switch, it chugs sometimes, this chapter, I've found. As some of the late game chapters tend to do.
We found them.
We found them!
Emblem of the sweep across.
She's saying the funny phrases. Now, how these work, right, is you get the passive skills from them, but you don't get the active. I actually think a text box saying this game is built around emblem rings, use every ability to swing the tide of battle in your favor, would help you get this game sooner. Yeah, probably. Genuinely. It doesn't make it very clear that you need to actually really utilize that. 50% of the unit power is in the emblem rings. But for me, it was when I made the connection between the idea of pair up and this game's pair up being the emblem rings that it made a lot more sense to me. Emblemless challenge was really boring. Oh yeah. I've had people ask me in these streams, oh, would you ever do like ringless? And I just always say that sounds really boring. Okay, maybe I was a bit hasty with moving. He'll surely do it.
I will protect everyone.
I've become a gambler. I've become a casino enjoyer. Speedwing got the Speedwing. I'm meant to be like this champion of don't do proc skills, don't do guaranteed safe strategies, and what have I become? Now the question is that I was gonna dance him and do something else, but we've got to be a little cautious here. It's very nice to have Marv back. He kind of makes this, look at that, almost feasible. I can remain the anti-proc skill guy. Well, good. To be honest, my Conquest run relied heavily on proc skills. It heavily relied on proc skills. You know, Soul. Man being the greatest defender of Engage to be reduced to proc gamble. I mean, not really. It's not reduced. Like, the Engage has the option for you to proc gamble with Alchrist and Tamara. And admittedly, Alchrist is better at it than I would have given him credit for previously. Do I really want to do this? I mean, I guess so. He can't really do anything else. Soul's probably my favorite since it's a defensive thing, not some insta-kill. Yeah. I mean, and with how Fates works, and you're kind of like more building a strategy around defense guard. Defense guard? What on earth am I saying? Why can't I remember the name of it? A defense stance. Is that it? I'm having a brain melting problem. So gauge, defense gauge. Yeah, that's it. I don't know why I couldn't say that word. Only you could longbow, which you could with a reposition, but would a longbow even kill? No, because you're not going to double, because you don't have enough speed taker. Okay. So it kind of has to be Alchrist, but the problem with that is then these guys. Is there a way for Alchrist to kill that guy and counter out? 31 speed? No, there's not. Ha. We have endless rescue staves. I need to keep remembering this. We can be very liberal with rescue strategies. Extremely so, in fact. Now, something I could also do is just back off. And I think I might do that. Just back off. Let them move towards us. There's no real reason to do anything too silly, actually. Thinking about it, what am I doing? I'm a little scared of fake rangers here. There we go. I was overthinking it, as usual. And we'll save. And we'll save. Don't be shy about using your rescue saves. Yeah, exactly. We got so many. Too many. Fake rangers aren't real. They can't hurt you. They killed Empress. They killed Empress. And I will not forget that. Okay, now we're kind of in a much better position. It's very kind of them to just run into us, really. Very kind. I keep looking at the emblems and thinking that they're enemies. Now this guy, I guess we dance Salchrist over to him.
I won't miss.
Nice. Big number incoming, 141. More griffins will spawn to the right. That is true. That is true. Honestly, these guys don't pull, right, until you're done, so we'll probably just wait for them. Deal with them that way. We're not messing around on this chapter. I want this to go as smoothly as possible. We'll end up in the same situation as last time. Do not pull the generals on the left till you're ready. They're linked. Yeah, I know.
We'll protect everyone.
Even if Alchrist didn't get this, by the way, we could Ivy finish off.
No choice.
For anyone concerned about that move. Oh, who needs Lunar Brace? Not necessary.
That was cool, was it not?
It was. Okay. So far, so good. We'll just keep having clan cover our backs, actually. I think that's actually pretty decent. Wow, that fake range was the fakest range of all. Who needs emblem rings? I think what's made this chapter very approachable is the strength of our units is not from the rings at all. Clan just naturally has massive speed and magic and sword power. And then Alchrist is a crit machine, so that doesn't matter either. It's pretty nice. It's pretty useful for us to have. So I guess it doesn't really matter who we pick up some of these characters with. I would like Lyn on Alchrist, though.
I know how to...
Did they get bonus stats from them, actually? Oh, they do. Wait, no, it does matter. Oops. Oh, well. Shows how much I know. This is a map as a test for your group, whether they're too dependent on emblems, perhaps. Maybe. But, I mean, that's so mean in a game that wants you to use the emblems as much as possible. I do really like the whole take the emblems away thing, though. I kind of wish they'd done it a bit more. Maybe make it last for a couple of chapters each time. You know, 2 or 3.
I'm already working with an emblem, so I'll hold...
Oh, oops. Yeah, you already have Marth. Rip Bozo. No Divine Pulse Hortensia. What am I doing? Oh, wait, no, she has Divine Pulse. What am I doing? I think Ivy should have Sareka instead of Clan. The magic would be better for her. I mean, he is one-rounding everything anyway. That is kind of a good point. I feel like the enemies on this chapter do have a slightly lower stats than normal, though, to compensate for the fact that you lost a bunch. I could be wrong on that, but it definitely feels that way. Hello, Griffins. I'm smiling thinking about the first stream we did this, the first Iron Man stream we did this. This was the part where we were in serious trouble.
I will help.
Out of my face.
No, you're right. Yeah, I think so. It feels that way. Think about how much we were struggling to hit the enemies properly last chapter with anyone not called our Crystal Clan.
For Protea!
That was scary, was it? Wait, did they have a counter-attack that could have killed? I need to pay attention. I'm getting complacent. I'm getting super complacent on arguably the hardest chapter in the game. Yeah. Well, hardest chapter in terms of the fact that you can't cheese it, I guess.
I am sorry.
I should pay attention. Keep covering. Okay, he can't cover against that guy. In fact, let's just goddess icon him now. Goddess icon yourself. Now. Who's the Speedwing going to, is another question. Who needs it? Tempting. Honestly, very tempting. Okay, let's just chill for a turn, see what happens. Okay, they're actually going to fly across to us. I'm more than happy to let them do that. Ivy Speedwing. We gave Ivy one of the Speedwings already. She does have Speed Taker, which makes me a little less... Like, if we'd given her Speed +3 or Speed +5, I'd be saying yes. I mean, when in doubt, Ivy is a very good Speedwing acceptor. It's a weird way of saying it, but I mean what I mean. I'm scared to go there in case it pulls the generals, so let's just let them move up. Whoever hits a benchmark, really, I do not know any benchmarks. You're on the wrong stream for that, my friend. I barely know benchmarks for any game. All I know is Melody hits 19 AS if you give her 2 Speedwings in FE6. And that varies anyway because of hard mode bonuses. Put up, bros, what happened? On the very first turn of the stream, I just killed her while we were redoing the Roy chapter. So the crash killed her, effectively. Strength, dex, speed, defense. Oh my goodness, 28 strength on the Alcris now. It's kind of annoying. I keep not having Saphir where she can receive a bit of XP. Although she might not even be able to do it without counter. Alcris good. Alcris did pretty good in this run. But yeah, he got 6 plus 6 strength. He got all 3 energy drops. So he should be on 24 strength. No, less. He should be on 22 strength. Like I said, you know, when Black Mask very kindly funded the evil Alcris organization, I said I would force Alcris to be good. And by pummeling him with XP and stat boosters and high SP skills, we have. And honestly, I've really enjoyed doing it. You know, I've not played with Alcris properly like this before.
I'll apologize later.
I mean, I've used Alcris before, but not like this. Usually it's a case of Alcris having 0 times 2, and then you're hoping for a Luna to turn it into, like, 20. Okay, good. Good. We are kind of chilling. Next run, you can save the energy drops and go crit Brave Bow route. Is that better? I don't know if that's better. What's his build? His build isn't that good, but I guess if we got a little cursed on speed at the start. He has 8 build. I feel like we're just one-rounding everything with the killer bow. I'm not convinced that the brave... Oh, he has a killer bow. I was going to say. I mean, if there is a next run, fingers crossed there might not be. As much as I love playing Engage. I'll probably come back to Engage at some point anyway. Black Mask with $49.99. Worth it. Thank you, my man. Thank you so much. The Alchrist Funding Alliance or whatever, I need to come up with a better name than that, has gone very strong. And it has changed my mind somewhat on him. But thank you very much, Black Mask. The Alchrist Alimony Association. AAA. Okay, so I think that's going to start pulling them, right? Or does it? Does it not pull them? I genuinely have no idea. But let's get the units we want able to dive in at the front. Or at least as close to the front as we can get. The front lines. Yep, they were aggro. Okay, good. That's fine. I'm happy about that now. Unless suddenly a massive wave of reinforcements comes in. The Church of Al-Christianity is growing. Oh, it's such a scary pull. Oh, it's because the Void Curse reinforcements are already incoming. Really? They start this soon? Okay.
Hurry.
Black Mask confirmed to be Citrine. That would actually be fitting with the Alchrist stuff as well.
For Lucia.
At least they aren't chain guarding the wolves. Yeah, thank goodness for that. That is true. Well, I need to move this in the right order. For sure. We can't have people tripping up over each other. And Alchrist has to fight the wolves, I think. Just keep ranging people from afar. I need to be very careful with the Erica Engrave, actually. He says not being careful with the Erica Engrave at all. Okay, another Saphir level. HP, Dex, Defense, Luck. Okay. What is Saphir's strength growth? 55. It's okay. It's no Panette, but it's pretty good. It's scary putting Veil close to anything. Ah! We need Alchrist to do his business here, I think. At least he has Alacrity back now.
I won't miss.
I feel like Alacrity is what makes this so feasible as well. Alacrity makes this much more feasible because you can just hit the point where you're practically guaranteed to kill things before they can hit you.
For Brodia.
He's making the wolves look like complete pathetic enemies. It's very funny to see. Chloe, please. Yeah, poor Chloe just got benched with not much fanfare. We just kind of benched her and just didn't even really talk about it. We had to make room for Clan, all right? Hear me out. It had to be done. It had to happen. Wow. Enough speed taken now. Every enemy is in the presence of my king. Absolutely disgusting Luna crits. I know. I know. What have I become? HP, strength, and speed. Nice. We have a lot of units. Like, if it doesn't work out, we do always have plan B. I don't think we've had a single case yet of where Alchrist had to. There's never been a case where if Alchrist doesn't, we lose the run. And that's what I'm worried about happening. Is there might be a situation where Alchrist has to, or we lose the run. But we luckily haven't run into that yet. Seems like this run's proof pretty much any character is good in Engage. Yeah, next time we'll have Jade be the main carry. I mean, to be fair, I have done Jade shenanigans in the past, turning her into a Mage Knight. And it was surprisingly better than you'd think. It just took a long time to get going. Like a long time to get going and a lot of babying. So maybe it wasn't actually that good at all. My goodness. Genuinely, who needs Lunar Brace? My Lord, Bunei is a good unit. The only character I've never tried to fix. I've used Bunei till Endgame, but just as a great knight who kind of sits around and repositions and stuff. One day I will get around to doing something funny with him. I know he has the potential favorite food nonsense, but it was cruel of them because they gave you Bunei after Celica leaves, so you can't even reliably set that up. Okay, I need to actually focus a little bit on this. You need to use weak units to break, and then attack with strong units. Maybe not so much on this guy. So Pandreo can 4 on. Oh, I need to remember Golmeri does not have Canter. That is a disaster waiting to happen. Favorite food comes so late in the game, it feels so bad to do it late. Yeah, exactly. If you could have given him favorite food right away, you could maybe get some mileage out of it. It would still be a massive meme, but maybe it's a rare situation where we don't dance for Alchrist and dance for Clan instead. Not that rare, honestly, thinking about it. Because at least Clan deals with these guys. Yeah. One of the main surprising things about Clan that I found, and perhaps we're just pretty blessed, he's bulky. Now, we did give him a robe, so he has 5 more health than he should. But just his defense and res.
For the Divine Dragon.
It would be like a 15-25% chance to happen once per map. Hey, sounds good to me. With my new enjoyment of low chance things happening. Sounds like it's practically guaranteed, you could say.
I'm okay. Did you see that?
I did see that. I also saw Void Curse. Ooh. We're a little cautious here. We can't kill these guys, right? Ugh. Oh, he's still being chain guarded though, so it's actually not so bad. Oh, they're chain guarding each other. Right. Okay. That's fine. I may as well bonk this guy. Counter-argument. Bunei lets you gamble with favorite food. That's what we were just talking about. And Abundi was saying that it's 15 to 25% chance once a map. Sounds a bit suspect to me. Wait, can I even get to him now? Yeah, she can. It feels weird attacking a archer with IV, but it's a radiant bow. Just take it like a boss. She doesn't care.
Unforgivable.
I based it off his base luck and what you probably will get towards the late game. I don't know. His growth, I imagine it's average. Yeah, I'm not sure. You think they would be kind enough to give him a decent luck growth. But I genuinely can't even remember. I have used him before, but he's just so unmemorable. He was just there as utility for me. When it comes to Alchrist, it's never a gamble, really. I mean, we have weighed the odds in our favor. Zeb attacked the sniper with an S-rank bow in his run and just tanked it with Ivy. Really? Oh, I've seen his Ivy. Yeah, he posted a screenshot of his Ivy somewhere, and it's like the most ridiculously blessed Ivy I've ever seen in my life. Like, Tate-worthy, suspiciously blessed Ivy. She has like 7 or 8 extra defense than she should and stuff like that. It's crazy how ridiculously overstated his Ivy is. It's like +4 or 3 in every single stat minimum, and then a massive defense on top of it. It genuinely blew my mind a little seeing it. Sean. Zeb put Star Spear hidden on his units. Now, don't say things like that. I would never allude to such things. She's the queen after all. Ivy, yeah, I know, I love Ivy. I am very much an Ivy enjoyer. Oh yeah, we got to get the rings. I've kind of forgotten that that's the whole purpose of this. I also forgot that was a meteor, my goodness. He's also build blessed. No, that's his Rosado that has like +5 build or something crazy.
I am sorry.
Land a critical hit 250 times. Don't mind if I do. So who are you? Caring Princess, Celica, and Dawn Maiden. Micaiah. What? Oh, Alir's not talked to them yet, Alir. You're right there, Alir.
Here they are. Care for us. Emblem of Echoes.
Yes, he just dodged a meteor and then crit one, dude. True. Well, seeing as we gave Lucina...
Please come with me.
Is Alir and Clara horribly strength for Magic Curse, though? Are they? I haven't really been watching Zeb streams. I tuned in for, like, the first one. I've just seen him post some screenshots. So, Effie Engage question. Anyone considering making fan art of Game Over Veil, but make it, you know, not evil? Sir, what? Sir, this is a Wendy's. What do you mean by that? You've genuinely confused me a bit. You want to have art of evil Veil, but make her not evil. So you just want art of Veil. Like, what did he mean by this? Quite literally. Like, I'm sure there's plenty of fan art of Veil. My bad, just asking. No, I don't mean to make fun of you. I'm sorry. I'm just confused about your wording, the way you worded it. Do you mean, like, Veil in the evil Veil outfit, but she's not evil? Like, how do you know she's not evil from a picture? So just the grown-up version of Veil? Oh, yeah, I guess they do make her look a little more like an adult. And is that to show that time has passed, or is that just to show that she's evil? Because they do... What's it he says? He says something like, all your friends are dead, or something. So maybe it is set in the future. Maybe I'm just... being mean, and maybe I'm being a toxic streamer for no reason. I do apologize.
Have you been lonely?
Be sure to focus on her feet. I'm sure there's plenty of tasteful art that does exactly that. Yeah, my bad. I forgot the deep lore of how she does look a bit older.
I am ready to serve.
Get out of the way, Jean. You mean the bad ending? Yeah. It's cool that they had that. I really like that they have a bad ending.
For the Divine Dragon.
The people coping in Mang's stream, though, where they're like, if you get the bad ending, it still counts. I was like, what are you talking about? Just because there's a cutscene doesn't mean it still counts. That made me laugh, seeing people say that. It still counts because an ending is an ending.
Unfortunate.
Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Slowly but surely, we are doing it. We are, in fact, making it happen. All right, Alchrist, just obliterate him, please. What a bad unit. There it is. It's so ridiculous. It kind of makes me want to do Erica's chapter for Lunar Brace Plus. But it's just so... Lunar Brace Plus is just so unnecessary at this point. Like, he's overkilling things by such a high degree. Adding another 10% defense penetration or whatever it is, just... We don't need to. So I think we now have to start pulling, right? Because what we're currently doing is just fighting the endless reinforcements. Lunar Brace Plus is super expensive as well. Oh, true, yeah. Because just the base one's expensive, so I imagine the upgrade is. Do you not see damage on God, Mary? My goodness. 1, 2, 3. Armor Piercer Plus, true. Armor Piercer! Wow, what a bad unit. Now, are there any mages? There are, of course there are. Oh, hello. I was completely blind to this worm. I did not realize there was a worm there. Did you not see that big boy? No, I did not at all. I was completely blind to him. I don't think I'd scrolled down that far. Interesting sounds you make. Yeah, I am known to make some very weird guttural noises and facial expressions. People love screenshotting me going like and stuff. I get sent them quite often. Oh, we could start dive bombing with Ivy, but that might pull them. So maybe we don't need to do that just yet. We've done reasonable so far. There's no reason to start being silly now, hey? It's screenshotted, yeah, I'm sure. There's a lot of very dubious screenshots of me flying around, pulling faces. There we go. Turns out this chapter, when you can keep people alive during it, ain't so bad. Now, I'm getting ahead of myself here. I should really deal with the enemies that are actually in my face rather than going for ones that aren't. Probably be a good idea. Mr. Christ, your services are needed, my man. Yeah, his high HP pull allows him to do this. There we go. Oh. There we go.
I'll apologize.
What is his lunar chance, by the way? 44. Seems to happen quite a lot for a 44. I'm gonna be real with you. It does seem to happen quite a lot. Now, I gotta actually pay a little attention here. Do we try and rush in? I think if this kills, we're good. Ish. Yeah. It's fated, is it now? Well, crits and procs above 30 are actually 90. Alchris still doesn't have a brave bow. Does he need one? Like, why would he need one? He has Alacrity Killer Bow, and it just one-rounds everything in the game instantly. Like, we could give him a brave bow, but I just don't really see the point.
I have it.
Just the late turns where you must form a merge of the Great Knights in one turn strat, yeah. 44% of the time, it procs 100% of the time.
You are a worthy opponent.
It seems to. It really does seem to. Brave bow's more secure for killing generals and worms? I guess so. But, I mean, what we're doing so far seems to be working. Maybe we might consider it for Sombron. Is it better for Sombron? How does Lunar Brace work against Sombron? Because I know he takes reduced damage from backup attacks and stuff. Does he take reduced hits from that? Where is Sidao? all the way up there. That's fine. We'll murder this guy. Still not be able to move there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll have to reposition him.
Quickly now.
You should avoid getting the smash weapons with clan. That is an incredibly good point, yeah. That's a very good point. Oh yeah, no Canter. No Canter Mary. Our first combat with Vale.
Hurry.
She's not really done anything. And proceeds to still not really do anything. We can't kill this last guy, right? I don't think we can, actually. Huh. Morvier, Rider's Bane, can't reach. We can't use our reposition because we need to do it for Dao. Or we can dance someone else and then we can reposition Morvier. I think that's fine. Yeah, we can. Morvier, Rider's Bane isn't a guaranteed kill though, or is it? How much strength have you got, God Mary? 27. 23, yeah, it's not. Yeah, Dao is available. I was kind of hoping to dance for clan here to kill this guy with the Tomahawk Tua. Because he'll really hurt Vale, probably. 42. She actually lives. Maybe it's actually fine. Yoink. I think we're fine. We can even body block a bit with Seedal. He doesn't care. Wait, but if we do that, we do it like this. I nearly did all that to kill the wrong unit. Is the clan natty or has he got some stat boosters? Oh, he's gotten stat boosters. He's gotten stat boosters, my friend. He's gotten a Seraph's Robe and 2 Spirit Dusts? 3 Spirit? 2 or 3? 2, maybe. Didn't we get a third? I'm so bad at not using my stat boosters. I think we have a third one that we just haven't used. Maybe it'll go to Vale or something. We'll try and boost her a little bit. Because honestly, with the Speed Wing and a ring that actually helps her out, we can make her do some pretty nasty Nova damage. Also tons of tonics for this map. That's true. We tonicked everyone with like a rainbow tonic. Still epic regardless. Oh yeah, I mean his speed and like it's just amazing. 34. Now, in fairness, we have given him an absurd amount of experience. Now, I need to focus here because this isn't great. Hopefully Ivy can dive bomb. She can. She doesn't dive bomb the one that we'd actually want her to necessarily, though. Ah, or this guy. Lame. Think about this. Mr. Christ can reach here. Oh, that's an enemy in front of us as well, the one marked. Okay. 37 essentially due to Chaos Style. Yeah, exactly. Chaos Style is so good. The fact that it isn't affected by caps that way. Not the most straightforward swing, this. I guess Ivy could kill this guy. $40 damage. Grasping Void is such a meme because, like, most of the time she's going to be hitting units that have, like, 5 magic or something. Speed and defense. Wow, we've actually gotten quite a few speed level ups on Ivy. Not really leveled magic much, though. 26. A little sad.
I won't miss a step.
Oh, here's the funny, the Brionac. We might have to do a freeze or something here. I'm not handling this that well. We do have our Sea availability. Which is nice. Should really do back to front here, actually. Sea killing Sunbrom when? I have never reclassed Sea I imagine he'd actually have reasonable stats. I think we looked at it in one of the like the first run when we lost everyone. I think I looked at it and I was really considering it. I was like, what if we just class changed Sea Would that solve our problems? I was coping that hard, I think. The Brainiac. The Pinky and the Brainiac. Anyone see that show? Is that a British show? Pinky and the Brain. Two mice that want to take over the world. I remember that very much as a kid. Magic and defense. This is the part about Clan that I really was clueless to. 40% defense, like in Mage Knight, and 50% res. This is actually pretty nice. His HP is low, but, you know. One is a genius, the other is insane. There we go. I like GV because it's another roll for high damage against magic user. Works well with a Linen Grave. My Linen Grave is always on the Killer Axe. Always. On this channel, we are Penet maxes. Okay, I think we're actually pretty Gucci now. The only problem is Alchrist can't particularly get anywhere of value other than right there. So we just need to remove this guy, which I'm sure we can do. Flashback to Leo in the Conquest run. When he dies, it's all overview. I know. Leo, that was so stupid. That was so stupid. I just attacked a counter enemy with Leo for no reason. But the most minimal of gain that we would have gotten out of it. That was so stupid.
Hurry.
Good night.
Good night. Oh yeah, Saphir exists. Oops. Whoa. Why can that guy hit? Oh, because it's an Elf Thunder. I was going to say, it's strange that he could hit and the guy in front couldn't.
I have it.
Counter's distribution in Conquest is so perfectly mean. It is pretty horrible. A lot better than Awakening when it's random. That is very Oh, okay. Reposition my beloved coming in clutch. I feel like I barely used reposition this run, and then this stream we've just been spamming it. Something's clicked in my brain, and I remember we actually have it.
Quickly now.
I've made a change. Wait, did I even pick up the engage rings on the left? I don't think I did. No. Should probably do that. Kagetsu, are you okay, buddy? Old pal. We have so many rescues. I'm just going to rescue him. We have so many, and we're going to world tree this anyway. Or not. Whatever, let's not go all the way through this Deathless to have that happen. That'd be so silly. At least in Awakening, it's semi-consistent. In Conquest, you forget about it just long enough. True. I hate what's it called? The tree, the Naga tree, or the Nagi tree, or whatever it's called. There's a warrior on that can spawn with counter, and he doesn't always spawn with counter, and that genuinely triggers me. support strength. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to reclass her into Berserker right away. Got to take advantage of those gains. These are fake rangers. Or are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're a little fake. Skills in general are so random in Awakening, even Lunatic, not just Lunatic Plus. Yeah. I mean, Lunatic Plus is when it's true suffering, but even in Lunatic, it just... What I like about Fire Emblem is kind of... As you play the games, you learn more about them, you get a bit better at it, you kind of know how to approach certain maps better. I mean, this run is a perfect example of it. If you look at this run compared to my very first Iron Man run, it's night and day. With Awakening, it's hard to do that because of the randomized skills, and things will just keep catching you off guard forever, basically.
Sorry to trouble you.
Lunatic Plus is just, well, it's Lunatic Plus. This Elf Thunder's going to have a massive range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I think we're taking hits here. But maybe that's okay. I forgot the Mandrea wolf sounds, yeah. Ow! Ow, ow, ow! Fake Rangers, don't mess with me too much, Fake Rangers, please. I beg of you. Hey. Now we just need to not get caught in a perpetual cycle of the reinforcements. It can happen. But once we deal with this Elf Thunder dude, we'll be fine. Yeah. This is where we lost Panette in the first run, where I was very tired and exhausted from this chapter. And made a very silly mistake with her, if I remember right.
Damn it!
Hey, Raph. Let's actually use Raph for once, shall we? Instead of just healing her every single possible occasion I can. I'm like addicted to healing her and not actually using her the right way.
Did you see that?
Now, something you can do for this chapter, which I could have maybe considered, is you can reclass Alir into a flyer, but who knows?
I will protect everyone.
Who knows?
I'll apologize later.
Okay. We are basically there now. Just a little bit more. Can you not interrupt my chat like that, please?
Allow me!
I had to stop you.
Okay. So close. I'm so tired of this map now. We're doing it. It's happened. Just in time for another wave of reinforcements, most probably. Wait, has it happened? I need to be a bit careful here. Complacency right at the end is going to be brutal. Okay, no backup. Oh wait, no, of course not. Jean doesn't have Lucy. I hate those. Do you now? Do you hate the reinforcements?
Unfortunate.
Oh dear, this is actually a little bit of a problem. We can yoink her Foron. She can use Foron, right? No, she can't. Yeah. Ah. We're just gonna spam another rescue use at this point. Frasier, run when? I've said in the past I would consider playing Frasier. I don't know if I'd do it next, but I could do Frasier at some point if people are interested in
I
Frasier.
just want to live in peace.
Okay. Quick, run, get them. Please. Release me.
Now, rise up, bear your fate.
All right. There we go, Deathless, we did it.
That's all.
Oh. Deathless chapter 22. I'm exhausted after that, though.
That's it.
And for it, we get to watch
think
the
I'd better
best cutscene.
What for?
Doubting what you... but when we...
Corrupt.
I'm
Thank
scared
you.
to
And
skip in
thanks to-
case we skip past it.
If not for...
Thank you.
Now,
24 turns, not bad. Yeah, it's not too bad, considering we played it very safe and very, very slow. It could have been slower.
I knew.
I think we can skip this bit, because she needs to go to the Shadow Realm and come back, whatever it is. Last time I did this chapter, I had 50 turns. Really? Oh, okay. I guess being able to one round reliably
You
has
fought
really helped
bravely
us.
Even after death. Would you
So this is what we were
rise
talking about earlier, when it was how can people watch this and not feel at least some joy? Like, I get that it's silly,
It
but
can't
come
end
on.
here.
It's like so bad it's good. She's going to the
No
EU
matter how hard it
dimension.
may be, I have to continue until the world is safe. I must fight. Like the emblems have.
Whenever someone says Engage has a predictable story, I wonder if they remember this
I
part of the
have heard
game.
your wish.
Yeah, I don't think anyone
thus-
predicted this happening.
Our power is yours.
Peak fiction, it truly is. And, you know, like, obviously what's happening in the cutscene is ridiculous, but the fidelity of it, it looks nice. I don't know. Are you the Fire Emblem Speedwing? Maybe I'm the 14th Fire Emblem, yeah. Maybe that's the case. Oh, it's even the cutscene after that cutscene. The ring is like a Kingdom Hearts Keyblade design. It is a bit silly, but I think they wanted to do the kind of two sides, the red and blue, crossing over or whatever.
Beautiful.
Here it is. The best line in the whole series, incoming.
How did this?
They will never top this,
Before
ever.
your slumber, I said I'd give you a birth. I always knew this.
I can never remember where it is. I think it's when Marth
Birthday
talks to her.
you.
So this ring,
That has become your emblem ring.
Marth.
Lumera's power was held in that ring. You have restored the power of the... She must have known this day would come. The day of your rebirth.
I was dead. And now, look at me. I feel... No.
It'd be better if she was still Paneer for this.
What?
Your life was saved by the combined power of 12 rings.
Here it
Making
comes!
The 13th emblem. The Fire Emblem.
I never get tired of that line. Ever.
13th emblem. The fire emblem.
I'll never ever get tired of it. Oh, it's so good. Absolute cinema. Oh, it's so good. The people that hate on that are genuinely joyless cretins. allegory for Jesus. Maybe that's what they were going for. Who knows? Yeah, Marth's only the first emblem. That makes him 13 times worse than Aleia. Under and Saga would never have such peak writing as this. True! So true. They need to come out with Engage 2 for people that felt left behind by the direction Flopperon 2 took. 2 Silver's very nice as well. Man, this new, like, Ultra Taint menu is so good that you can just do everything without moving a single muscle. My goodness. Who's ready for the fishing Bond fragments?
I packed a meal.
When's the Cobalt patch for Anderon Saga? Green! It's called by Enter Button. 1,000. This feels so tainty. I know it's technically not, but that feels disgustingly tainty. Master Seal and a second seal. I mean, we needed a second seal for more, yeah, sure. That's a really rare roll. Imagine if we got that at the start, how good that would be. If we got this on, like, the first chapter, The Well opened, I would have, like, been screaming. The Master Seal at this point's a little... kind of is what it is. Honestly, are we ever going to use, like, that Brave Axe? No, we're not. Let's be real with ourselves. It's simply not going to happen. Do we have another joke weapon? Or maybe a vulnerary? No. Why do I have so many elixirs? I've like hoarded these elixirs never to use them. If any Master Seals could be sold, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, we'll even do the Wyvern Ride. Or we can do Expert. This is so stupid. A lot of tonics that you get for that. Maybe it is worth doing Wyvern Ride. It's a taint considering fishing requires skilled input from the player. Unironically, you can miss a big fish. What are we doing with Veil Morvier? Well, we're reclassing Morvier for sure. Now, to what? I don't know. Honestly, Griffin with swords is pretty good. But we could also do something funny with him. We could do like Bow Knight, Radiant Bows, not bad. The thing with Morvier is you can kind of put him into absolutely anything and he'll be a pretty functional version of that class. He just comes in the worst class he could basically be. But even as a warrior, he's pretty competent. Although that's stupid because it's warrior. But yeah, Griffin and Bow Knight are both classic choices for Morvier. I don't know, I'll give it some thought. But for now, I'm going to call stream. I am very tired from that. It went very well, but I feel a headache coming on. I'm very glad. I'm very glad that we managed to get through it deathless. Panette is stupid. That was just me rushing at the start of stream, being tilted about the fact that we had to do the right chapter again. It is what it is. You know, what's done is done. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We'll be back very, very soon because I want to get this whole run done. You know, before the 22nd would be preferable. I still don't know how to do this redirecting thing. I looked into it and I couldn't figure it out at all. But if he's streaming, go watch Davis. Oh, he's on his finale, is he? Well, I hope he does well in that. All right, I'll see you later, guys.